thumbs down. Hey guys!
Hey guys!
Happy Friday!
What she said.
Oh, let me pull up the chat. Can you guys hear our dishwasher?
I know, I decided to run the dishwasher.
Yeah, I saw you over there, like, why is she putting the
wasn't
dishwasher
working,
on
so I had
right
to
now?
test it to see.
And then since you turned it on, you were just like, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna let it run.
Can they hear it? Is it distracting?
I don't know. Let's see. They're gonna tell us. I'm sure. Angela says she's washing clothes. Elisa Clark says, hi, this is my first YouTube live. Love your videos. Welcome. This is our almost 60th something YouTube live.
I think so.
Ish.
Every Friday night, 8 o'clock-ish.
Girl, I thought this really was a look, and I don't think it is.
But, it was growing.
It is. Guys, I tried to stretch my bangs, and I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Okay, so let's see. Can I hear it?
Okay, there's the chat. Now the chat's rolling.
I say, is it Jessie Ann Rosario? Said, hi, MADCURLS. Just picking out names at random. No particular order. I see Gail Patrick, Sheila Wright, 106 Andy,
Vanessa
Hi,
Bristow,
ladies.
The Curly Fit Chic, Tatiana Redlawn, Diasha P, Sheila Wright,
Teresa M, Larissa, is it Magisha? Hi, ladies. Elise Clark, you said, Evelina Rodriguez, Tatiana Ragland, or I'm copying you.
Curly Hair Tails.
I see Ari Brown. Hey, sis.
Nice. Hot. Are you running clothes too? The windows were fogging.
Am I running clothes?
Yeah, or like
that was
the dryer.
It's hot. Earlier. Okay, I see Nellie White. Good to see you back, Nellie.
C-A-M, is it I? First time in one of your lives early. Hi,
Who's
welcome.
That? Is it at the bottom?
Yeah, oh yeah, you have a blue arrow. You gotta scroll to the bottom, girl.
Okay, I see Angela Marcinkovich. I see Della Street. Let me see. Oh, have we missed? Let's see. Leslie Booth, Kimberly Wilson.
Just Ashley, Aaliyah Shabazz.
Okay.
Where are you?
Cheryl L.
Thank you, Evelina. Brenda Tompkins, Sabrina Rodriguez.
Cheryl L. Is that Cheryl from Florida? Florida? Okay, looks like the face.
Half Pint 929. Where?
What is that? Cheryl right there. Cheryl L. G.
I don't think so.
No?
Maybe.
I think it is.
Okay, girl. All right.
I told you I have a photographic memory, girl.
You do. You do. At least that's what you say.
Alright.
At least that is what you say.
It's selective, though.
True.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that too.
Cami H, I see. Latrice Hubbard. Bernadette Johnson.
Says love the shirts. Yeah, you were on a
Shabazz.
Christian T-shirt kick, and you were like, I got a surprise for you.
And you're like, oh, please don't have to be like too Christian-y. I'm like, you'll love it. You'll love it.
So it says coffee, because you guys know I love coffee, and then it says Christ offers forgiveness for everyone, everywhere.
I thought that was brilliant. It's so cute.
I was like, thanks, Mom. Love it so much. I look like I redid my highlights. Wow, okay.
Wow.
No, absolutely not. And we were just talking about that yesterday. I was like, no redoing of highlights.
No.
No. Because last year when I got my first haircut and the bangs were busted, the highlights actually stretched them down, and that's why I was able to wear them longer, faster.
Right.
This year I was like, I can't add highlights to my hair because it's going to completely damage my hair. My hair is already full of highlights. There's nothing I can do.
But that's amazing that they saw that your highlights are different, right?
Yeah, they're saying they're like, bam, and we were just talking about that. Oh!
Is that why?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were just yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday?
Yesterday, I think.
Was it yesterday? I don't know. We were using the IGK Mixed Feelings Toning Drops, which are the drops that we showed in that IGK video that time, where they're purple. You add them to your stylers, and you can tone your blonde. And so maybe that's.
I think that's why they noticed it. There's no other reason. Because you just did it yesterday. I told you that you could see them. So that's how we do it. Because the purple shampoo you don't like, you think it's too drying. And
yeah,
to me,
I hate purple shampoo. When it's purple shampoo time, I'm like.
But with the drops, you guys will see the video. We'll put the video out one of these
years.
One of these days, weeks. It's like coming this week, right? So, that's what we use.
You are loving the t-shirts.
Aww.
Hi ladies, do y'all think a liter of the Sotanicals butter shampoo is worth it? Which one? Don't they have a few?
They do have a few. I've seen them, the mixed greens, and I've seen the Ayurvedic one, and I haven't seen the rice one yet, but they do have quite a few. I've never gotten them. My thinking on that is I like to buy things in smaller quantities. Number one, I'm a product reviewer. Number two, because everything is so natural, I'm just afraid that big quantities, I won't use them fast enough. They'll go bad quicker than I can use them. So I do that even with my skincare products. I always say anything that has like active ingredients in it, like anti-aging things, anything like that that might have, say, some sort of glycolic acid in it or retinol, anything that could possibly age quicker than I can use it. I like to buy the travel sizes of things, and because you're constantly opening it, and I think letting air get to it and exposing it to air, so I just think that it will oxidize, whatever the word you use for skincare. And so as far as hair care products, I don't know, not to speak bad about the Botanical brand, but I've heard experiences that bigger containers aren't quite the same as the smaller ones. So I just am cautious with that. I've never gotten one before, and I'm cautious buying big containers. And I think they even had kind of like a statement out there. They put all of their Afrotastics in Sally's, and for some reason they're not the same.
They were watery
they
or something.
act the same, they say, but the consistency. Now, see, something like that would bug me.
Mm-hmm.
The consistency would bug me, that it's not the same as the one that I've known over the years. They say that it's like, it works the same. I don't know, but that bugs me when things aren't exactly the same as I remember them. And they said that they're making new ones and they're going to switch them out of Sally's. But if you have the ones that are watery, keep on using them, but it'll go marching right back to Sally's. So I don't know. Ask anybody else who's gotten the liter ones.
But they are good shampoos.
Oh,
that's one thing that Botanicals does nail. But I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't care about buying a liter,
For
the
the
butter
butter
shampoos
shampoos.
are really good.
Yeah.
If you don't care about like
Yep.
the liter thing.
Yep.
The tea I'm drinking is Yogi tea. It's the stress relief one. It's my favorite one. I love that. Let's see. What's a good shampoo for product buildup? I use Diva Curl, but it doesn't get it all out. So probably a good clarifying shampoo, which is what we were just talking about last live. And you put me on to
Which one?
the WeDad one, clarifying shampoos.
Oh, yeah.
Want something that gets like product buildup
Yeah.
out? You probably need like a good clarifier.
The WeDad,
The Superfruit, the Superfruit
Yep,
one.
I love that one.
What are some other good clarifiers, folks?
Is the black soap shampoo by Alikay considered clarifying?
I think it is. It says clarifying on it. Yeah, it just happens to be really
Yeah.
moisturizing, clarifying one.
Yeah, because that is what I use daily, almost. I love that so much.
That's the Bron said, how is Mr. Checkers? Haven't seen him in so long. He's still sitting over there in the corner. We have stuff on that table, so we can't sit over there anymore. So we've been here, but you were just saying a couple weeks ago, like, you do want to move back to our original live spot. You want to head
like
back over there.
up off the ground thing is getting on my nerves, so I want to go back to the comfort of the dining room, but we have like a lot of stuff there that we have to, we're going to be in the process of spring cleaning, so we're going to find it
very, very soon.
Yeah, like we're finding like
practically tomorrow.
A base. You thought today the base will be the garage.
Yeah, because we have a garage and we don't really use it, and I'm like, the point is to get the stuff we don't want out of this house and put it somewhere. I'm like, but it's hard to clean in the house when we're basically just taking stuff and moving it from one end of the house to the other. I'm like, we need to get it out of the house. I'm like, and we're waiting for the weather to get nice before we get like a huge like dumpster or whatever. So we were like, I'm like, let's move it to the garage. Just move it to the garage, and then when the dumpster comes, just lift the garage up, everything in the garage, out to the bin. I'm like, I think it'll make it so much easier. So I'm like, we need to get started on that.
Every week we keep talking about this big spring cleaning, and we're just shuffling things from room to room.
Yeah, and I can't really
It's gonna happen eventually.
get in my room the way I want to, because I'm just taking some, like, okay, this will move from over here to and I'm like, I'm not cleaning, I'm just shuffling stuff around. I'm like, it needs to get out of here, it needs to go.
I know. So we have to wrap our minds around the concept of throwing away, like getting rid of.
Yeah.
Donating, giving back. Like today you were like, wait. You said before you start emptying out your closet, you said run it by me. I'm like, it defeats the purpose.
I know.
Why would I run it by you? Like we're trying to get it out.
We're trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I know, but no, you have gems in your closet, and when you get rid of stuff, I'm just like, I'll take this and I'll take that.
Yeah, but why you just stockpile in your closet?
I know,
It's
you're
just
right,
it's just
you're right.
piling.
No, the point
Yeah,
is to
it's
get
to get
rid
rid.
of it. It needs to go. Are you still thinking about moving? That's always in the back of our head somewhere.
It's so much easier said than done, though, right?
It is.
Like
Yeah,
it really
it
is. It just people decide, even though some people do it, people will actually pick up and move from state to state,
Not bothered.
place to place, town to town. To me, it's so daunting. It is such a project. I can't even
Yeah.
think about it.
I know. Because we were watching, you guys know we watch Sister Wives on TLC. We just
Yeah.
love that show.
Yeah.
And like they just moved from Las Vegas to Arizona, and Cody and his 4 wives and all his 20 kids and everything. He moved them all. It was such a
many hands
process.
make light work.
They were still all
finished.
complaining and falling apart.
They were, but I don't know why. So then you can imagine what we would be doing, because it's just, well, 4 of us here. They had a gazillion kids.
But it's still
4
the same
wives.
amount of work though, because now it was 4 houses. They had to break down
Yeah.
4 houses. That was a lot.
That's true.
That was a lot. I saw that Tatiana Reglan asked if we partook in the VIB sale. Is the VIB sale in Sephora still going on?
It's still going on until the 6th.
The
Yep.
6th, okay.
We did round 1. We're as bad with makeup and Sephora as we are with hair care products.
What did I get? Oh,
Yeah.
I wanted to try the Fenty bronzer, so I
Yeah.
bought some Fenty bronzer.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Um,
Oh, and a chapstick, I think.
You go in there, I go through the list of the things that I want to get, and I didn't get anything that I wanted to get. Like, that's the danger of me going into Sephora, because I saw things that I didn't really need, but I liked. I bought like brushes. Because they look like pencils. They were by Moschino or something.
Yeah.
Even though I've since found out that they literally lifted the idea off of a small black-owned company.
Yeah,
Almost
the
identical.
crayon case.
The crayon case.
No, it was identical.
Yeah.
We literally bought it, and then we saw like a drama channel that we watched release a video, and they were like Moschino copies, like small black owned brand or whatever. And I was like, wow, you literally have those in your Sephora bag right now. You just bought those. And
I sure did.
when we went and saw it, like they were identical. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
they look just like them.
So I didn't need them, but yet I got those. So I got distracted. But and then I got a lip mask for night. It was not on the list, but yet still got it.
It's a good lip mask. The is it
Right here.
Lorraine?
Laneige. I don't know.
So good. Those are
I
so
love it.
good.
The original one was like berry flavored or something. This was vanilla, and I love anything vanilla flavor. So, and so I always put it on because I always kind of like blend my lipstick, because guys know I wear really dark colors, and I don't like when they kind of separate. So I just use it to kind of always keep it.
I know, it makes
one
me
tone.
cringe. I'm like, don't get any of that brown lipstick in there,
I know,
because
it
it's
came
like
with a
adorable.
It came with a cute little rubber spoon. So cute. Oh, okay. So D-Curl said your bangs have gotten so long today.
Thank you. I actually stretched them. I tried to stretch. I don't know, because I did a wash and go today, and I could tell immediately that things were going to go south, and they kind of did. They kind of didn't. I probably could have gotten away with it, but my bangs were like above my eyebrows, so I'm like, this is not happening tonight. So I tried to stretch them down and then bring them to the side. Like, I was experimenting. And-
Bangs Aries. I thought it was so cute. It speaks to my heart. It suits me to a T.
No
Love
pun
it.
intended.
Love it. It's from a black-owned company, Power in Black. They're fantastic. The quality of their T-shirts. Not every company can do T-shirts, but I think it's, what is it,
You've
Power?
been talking about nothing but
Yeah.
like different types of T-shirts. You're
Mhm.
like, now this brand, and this is the women's
Yeah.
fit,
I
and
think
this is
the
a
company is
unisex, and
Power.
this is a cotton.
It says Power
60/40,
Black,
yeah.
okay, but then I think there's like a kind of like an N. You know how they do fancy designs and logos? So I think there's supposed to be like an N in there somehow, some way. But if you're into T-shirts, kind of like I don't know, what are these? Like, they used to be attitude tees, but there's nothing about an attitude here. It's just, I don't know, just like cute little sayings on T-shirts. That guys, I love T-shirts, so that's my new find. That company, and I think almost they're identical to the Christian company that I always get my T-shirts from, like the Proverbs woman and all of that. The quality is identical, and the shipping labels are identical. The packaging, I almost want to say it's like a division of that company, but I cannot say definitively that it is. But I'm a pretty good judge of character. I think it is. They're under that same umbrella, I think.
Who has sales for natural hair on Cinco de Mayo? Eden Body Works. So $5. So if you haven't gotten, if you haven't gotten, it's gotten, right?
Is it gotten?
Yeah,
Yes.
if you haven't gotten. The papaya and castor, $5. Because typically they're $9, $9.25. Now they're $5 each. Cinco de Mayo. Totally pick it.
Anyone report on the hair show in Atlanta? Yeah, I saw a lot of you guys at the hair show in Atlanta. And they were giving them products away down there. They say that's what they do every year. Do they have sales on Cinco de Mayo?
Eden Body Works does.
Okay. Is that like a thing?
they're making it. They said their best sale of the year.
Really?
On Cinco de Mayo.
Wow.
Listen, after seeing some of these sales, I am no longer shopping on Black Friday because clearly the good sales are throughout the rest of the year.
I'm not going to break my neck doing that
Clearly.
anymore. All right, so who is it? Is it Shida? Let me see. How do you pronounce that? 206? Shida? Oh, I had a ball. Shida? Is it Shida or Shida? I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, I had a ball. Okay, so she went. Okay, Erica Fleming. I thought you were on like hiatus. Apparently not. I saw that $5 now. I'm ready.
When does it start, Stay? When does it start, Tay? Huh, me.
Fun.
Cinco de Mayo, May 5th.
Cinco, 5.
I think
de
it's,
Mayo,
it's
right?
probably,
May.
yeah. But they say if you have the Eden Body Works app, it starts early, so maybe the 4th, or you're like the first one to see it. Or
I think
I have the Eden Body
that.
Works app for some reason. Like I have their app.
I think Sephora did that. If I had the app, which store? I can't say definitively it was Sephora, but some app said if you had the app, you get access to the store or the sales earlier. Sally's has a Mother's Day sale.
I know Madre's Day is coming up.
Curls 18 said, I went to the hair show and spent way too much money. Great deals though. Buy one, get one is the Mother's Day sale. I guess at Sally's.
Let's see. Joshie says, Tay, I went to TJ Maxx and found some Urban Hydration products. Got the styler, conditioner, deep treatment, and the Carol's Daughter Rasool Clay for $22. That sounds like a great pickup.
So I said it right. Is it Shida or Shida? She said you said it right. Which one said it right? I did or Tay did? 206, Shida 206 or Shida 206? Did we get into the Eden Body Works program, or it doesn't work for sales anyway, right?
We're yeah, it won't work by this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're still kind of figuring it out.
Offer.
But apparently they are starting an affiliate or an ambassador kind of program. They asked if we want to be a part if we want to be a part of it, so we're gonna have an Eden Body Works code. Cool.
All the products that they make.
Hey. I mean, which we should. As much as I love that papaya and castor, I said I would stop being an influencer for it.
But we like to get cold when it's going to benefit our
Yeah, so
subscribers,
that's the only
not
thing.
just to have
That's
cold.
the only thing that I asked. I said because they said like obviously like, we would get a % of sales, but I'm like, what is it? Like, so is it? I'd rather it be like a discount code for the people. I'm like, is it like 5%, 10%, 15%? Like what is it? Or is it just like they use our code? Yeah.
Doesn't like really matter to our subscribers as long as like they get the discount. So
yeah. So I'm like, is it a discount code or is it like a link where like people you have to shop by clicking this link? I don't like.
Yeah,
links.
I don't like that.
I like codes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, we were in the Sotanicals booklet at the hair show. Who said that? Aaliyah Shabazz.
Erica Fleming said, you're the reason I want the papaya line, so you deserve a code. I think Eden Body Works kind of feels that we're the reason a lot of people are buying the line too. That's why they popped up. So I was like, hey, it's Eden in the DMs or you know in the emails, and so cool.
Yeah, we didn't know how to feel about that. That's why I think I got quiet over here. Yeah, we did hear about that. You guys were telling us that we were in the book, and that was all fine, well and good. But we would have liked to have been because you guys recognized us, but not everybody recognizes us. And being on social media, that's what people do. You feed off of each other. And so to be in the booklet was lovely, but to not identify us as MADCURLS, to drive traffic over to the channel.
Yeah, no, when I saw that, like, we were pretty upset. You guys, a lot of you guys were sending us like, oh my gosh, you're in the book. But personally, we were upset because I was like... The first time
you said we're in the book, do they say at MADCURLS? And you were like, no.
Or like for any of the influencers, I'm like, that's the point. Like, people are influencers because of their following, their numbers. Like, numbers matter. And I'm like, and something as big as the Natural World Hair Show, these companies taking people's pictures and just posting them in booklets and billboards and everything and not putting who the influencer is like not cool. Like, they're getting the sales, obviously they're making money. Like, give the influencer something back, put our name on it, drive traffic to people's channels. I'm like, that to me it wasn't cool. I was like, because we did have a company reach out to us and say, we want the pictures from, you know, your video or whatever, you know, we'll buy them, or, you know, what do you want in exchange? We were like, you know, take the pictures, just put our name, put our YouTube, put our Instagram, like, that's all we want. Just put that, wherever you're going to put the pictures, just put who we are.
And they are big enough now, and especially because of Sotanicals mentality, and no hate towards Sotanicals, I'm going to still use them, been using them, will continue to use them.
Them to me.
But they are the main ones shouting from the rooftops about Black-owned businesses. Well, I would consider us a small Black-owned business, and so for them not to give us recognition, or any of the influencers, but I only could speak for us, because maybe the other ones were flattered to be in the book without their name, but we wanted our name in the book. And so, so it was nice, it was lovely that we were there, but we were like, why did they not?
If you were at the hair show and you bought Sotanicals, they gave you a booklet, I guess, of all their products.
It was very well done.
It was a beautiful booklet.
Very well
it was
done.
a nice booklet.
And, yeah, I wish I would have had a booklet so that I can now like navigate my way through.
Yeah, it's
the
like all their
entire
products,
line.
what the products do, all that kind of stuff. But like our thing is like, I mean, people are speaking up little by little as like the influencer and brands and just different things are like evolving as the years go on with this whole thing. And I'm like, that's something I think that people need to start talking about as well. Companies just snatching pictures and not putting who the people are. That's all you gotta do is let's say who the people are.
Right.
Like,
so
you know.
So then one of you guys actually DM'd Sotanicals and said, why are you not identifying, well, MADCURLS in particular, because one of our following, and so then they said, oh, we didn't think about that. They said, well, what we're doing is just showing customers who buys our stuff. Well, the pictures that they used were a little bit more than customers. We actually did full-fledged videos on the product, and we were influencers. So we weren't just customers, we were customers.
And a lot of the pictures they used were like major influencers that had a major following. I'm like, because if they just kind of Googled customers, like, people came up, but they were actually like major influencers up there. So I was just like, I don't know about that one.
And then we noticed that wasn't quite the truth, because there were like two different kinds of pictures. The pictures in the video have words on them, and the pictures that are not in the video don't. And so they got pictures that were not in the video because they didn't have their, like the words the way we identify our name, like what the video is. So it was not a picture that they used or that we used for their video. It was like a personal picture, maybe from Instagram or something.
Yeah, I think they did a little bit more than Google Sotanicals customers.
Yeah.
But no tea, no shade to Sotanicals, because we still love them, we still use them. This is not just them. Like, it was brought to our attention like through the fact that we were in their booklet. We were like, okay, this is a problem, and a lot of companies do it. So you know, I think that's something more influencer stuff should be like talking
Some
about.
are a little bit more cautious, I think, and they reach out and they ask. And I appreciate that. Because as I always say, I am the owner of my image, and but then some don't, and so unless you have many, and I think they know that, to trademark or sue or all that, and who's doing that? Nobody's doing that. We love Sotanicals, but I just thought, like, come on, guys, let's go a little higher, like you know that we're influencers, and you're a small Black-owned business, and everybody's just trying to make it. I don't know why companies are so afraid to reach back.
Yeah, even sometimes, you know, like CURLMIX. I will see our pictures and stuff on Facebook through sponsored posts and different things. Even like us and other influencers, I'm like, why don't they say who the person is? I'm like, these are influencers. We thrive on numbers. Like, just say who the person is.
And traffic.
Like, like,
traffic.
what? Just say who. Like, I don't understand why they can't say who the person is. I don't know what that is about. I don't know.
But maybe as the years go on, you know, brands will get better with that.
I respect companies so much more when they put at this person, this whose person is. Like,
because
I want sometimes I want to know
from them.
Yeah, who's the person? Like, who is it?
If anything, I would think it would add to them, because it will see that influencers are using their products. So I would think that it would add to their numbers and their the bottom line.
Yeah, the Curly Fit Chic. Like, we're pretty cool with like Sotanicals, so like we were gonna reach out, but like the night it was happening, I was like ranting and raving. So I was like, we need to calm down, because I was upset. Like, so
like,
and then we just kind of just never went back to like
email.
Like
really heated like that, like breathe.
Yeah.
You know, like just breathe and don't be impulsive and act right away. And then it doesn't look so bad like a half hour later. So that's I'm like let's take a breath. I said let's eat dinner and then we'll rethink about this. And then after dinner I'm like, you know what? We love Sotanicals. We love Sotanicals. We push Sotanicals. You guys love Sotanicals. We didn't want it to be ugly, but we felt like they knew better, and we felt like they were a brand now really ensconced in the community, and so they kind of like know better. Yeah. And,
I mean, all these companies, they all need,
what did I say?
they all
feel
need
taken
to stop.
advantage of.
You know, I feel, yeah. Okay, you were like, I feel taken advantage of. But I was just like, they knew who we are. Like, and you're like, well, maybe this is old. And I'm like, no, it's not. I was like, because one of the pictures, and there was like a brand new picture somebody had posted. I'm like, this is not old. I'm like, this is new. Like, this is not old. But, exactly, plant-based foodies, say my name.
And we weren't ambassadors, because you remember they had the that call for ambassadors, and we chose not to be ambassadors because not that they would ask us to, we didn't think, but I don't know, we didn't want our words governed when we review products, so we didn't want to like represent the company as ambassadors. We want to buy their products, get their products, and have the free will to review them the way we want to.
Ambassador programs are different to each company. Some companies just give you a code and like let you go. Like CURLMIX is like, you're ambassadors, you have a code, like cool, like all right, like they don't give us like a quota, like you have to do, you know, 3 videos a month or 3 videos a week, or like they don't govern you. Sometimes some companies do have actual programs, like, you know, you have to do 2 posts a week, you have to do this, you have to do that. It's like we never really sign up for those kinds of things where they tell us how often we have to post and that kind of thing.
Or what you have to post.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like today I saw, you know, I always wear these bracelets. You know, I said they're just like these little ribbon bracelets, all of that. And I saw that they had an Instagram page. As long as I've been wearing them, I never knew that. So I saw it today, and then they had like a contest, I guess maybe for Mother's Day or something. But the thing is, you had to post their bracelets on your page, tag
I'm
two
sorry,
people.
say that, hold on one second. Key Richards said they're gonna get a lot of slack from your supporters and DM y'all. This is not for y'all to go attack goals. Please don't start sending DMs and all that extra stuff. It's not that serious. We're not canceling goals. It's just something we're just talking about. That companies take people's pictures, influencers' pictures, and they don't say who the influencers is, and it's not cool.
Yeah.
Because we want the traffic. We want, you know, the traffic to our page. So that's all
we
we're saying.
None the wiser,
we don't
we weren't at
need
the
to
show.
mob and write nasty comments and all this kind of. We don't need to do all of that.
No, because we love them and we're still going to be reviewing them, guys. So let's not cut off our noses despite our faces.
Let's not all, because we know the MADCURLS fam goes hard, so let's reel y'all back in.
Reel me back in, guys. This one we'll let go.
Yeah.
Okay. As a unit, we'll all let it go. But we've clocked it.
It's been clocked.
It's been clocked.
Hold on. Are we skipping? Oh, okay. All right. So yeah. Anywho, I'm sorry. You were saying?
I was saying, I don't know.
Okay, I forgot to. Yeah, I know. Everyone be so ready to cancel people.
I know.
Y'all be ready.
Is it just our? Is it just MADCURLS fam? Because we'll cancel somebody in a heartbeat.
Like who
on this channel?
Who did it? Q Redo. They took one of my pictures, and I started getting DMs like, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see you at the show, and you're gonna be there with Q Redo." And I'm like, "What the heck is everybody talking about?" And apparently Q Redo used one of my pictures, like holding their steamer, saying, "Come see us at booth whatever." And so I had to like shoot them a message like, "You need to like make it clear that I won't be there." I'm like, because I'm getting DMs that I'm gonna be at the Natural World Hair Show. I'm like, I'm not gonna be there. And so they were like, you know, "Oh, we're sorry, this and that." But people were like, you know, "Oh my gosh, they stole your pictures. You need to cancel them. Never use their product again." I'm like, it's not that serious.
I think that influencers are so well loved in their own community, or you know, whichever influencer it is, they have like their following. And so if I saw one of my favorite influencers, you know, I love my drama channels or my crime channels, and I saw their picture on a flyer for something, I would think that that person would be there. So I thought it was like a little kind of deceptive for QVDo to have your picture there. You were nowhere near that World Hair Show, and people were getting excited that they were going to see you there.
Yeah.
And you weren't going to be there. So I said that's got to be corrected, not for any like monetary reason, or not because they use our image, nothing, but because you guys were telling us, "Oh my God, you're going to be there like at the QVDo booth," and we were nowhere near the QVDo booth, or you. It was your picture actually.
Yeah.
So I said that's just kind of like a little deceptive. But I wonder if brands do that, knowing that on the other hand of it now, you know, that they're going to draw in that crowd or that following, and I just think it's just crunchy. My favorite word. It's always a crunch.
Who said it? Was it?
Everybody loves our shirts. Like the new people have come in. So
you were talking about your bracelet.
Oh, I finished talk, right? Did you? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I was saying, so I love these bracelets, and I would love to get them for free. But the stipulation was, take the their IG posting, post it on my IG. Like, guys, you know my IG is just like dead. Like, I don't do anything with it. Post it there, tag 2 people, and I'm just like, why? No. You know, nobody's interested in these bracelets but me. You know, and so I said, why do I have to go like searching high and low, tagging 2 people? I just don't want to do that.
I'm always tagged in something. I get tagged in giveaways every day.
I don't mind being tagged. I'm always being tagged, but I don't necessarily tag because I'm not out there doing that. But yeah. And maybe now I'll sound like Ari. I never win, so I probably wouldn't have won anyway. So I was just like, no.
Lisa Powell, I'm sure it was like an honest mistake, but I think like moving forward, I think all brands have to do is just at who the person is. It'll be nice.
Yeah.
Lily White, I ain't canceling nothing.
Yeah, well, it could be an honest mistake, I think, perhaps. But if it were just one influencer, but since it was all the influencers,
then they could think as a whole they're doing like they're just taking pictures and that's it.
perhaps. But anyway, but as my aunt would say, would like jump that rabbit and squat another one. Like we're done with that for now. All right, so now the
Hey,
t-shirt.
Beagle
I keep
Lady.
seeing the t-shirt comments. Thank you guys. Everybody's like loving the t-shirts. That came from a website called Faith, Hope, and Love, I think. And this one came from a black-owned website, I believe, because it says black, and then underneath it says power. But I think it's like Power and Black or Black and Power or something. And that's the website. Where's my phone? So I can get the exact name. Because
Why am I
it's
always
my new
dropping
find.
phrases
I love
anyway?
it. I love the quality. Like, t-shirts are not just t-shirts.
And it begins.
And it begins. It's the quality. It really is. I'm a t-shirt connoisseur.
You're
I
a
am.
connoisseur of everything.
I am, because I get very specific. I do. I look at the neck. I look at the stitching. Not that serious, but almost.
You literally jump out the
Almost.
window about everything.
I do. I have to know the ins and outs of everything. So I want to know why this cotton looks more yellow than this cotton and they're brand new, why this one's a little bit longer than this one, why this neck is a little different in its roundness. I really do. And like that detail, I noticed that t-shirts that are by Next Level are good, but then there's two different kinds I found out. There's 100% cotton and then there's 40-60 blend. So guys, it's an art form. And I dig right into it.
Let me see. So people are talking about stuff that they've won and they haven't won. It seems like a lot of the Mad Curls fam has won stuff from CURLMIX Wash and Go Wednesdays. Ari said she won a t-shirt. Evelina
Okay.
Rodriguez says she's won CURLMIX during Wash and Go Wednesday.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's a great place to kind of try to win some products. It's like
Yeah.
the pool of people that watch like big. I mean, it's not like thousands and thousands of people watching it, so
Right.
like your chances of getting something
Yeah, I
try the
joined it
CURLMIX product
for
is
the
like
first
high.
time Wednesday, and I had a ball. Yeah, I really did. It's very knowledgeable. They keep like the action going. Watch Kim wash.
Yolanda
her
said she
hair.
won twice. See, look at that.
Wow. Okay. Well, I enjoyed it.
Is it Ina Edna? Addie? No, sorry. Ina Ade? What should I try from CURLMIX? I would suggest their flaxseed gels and their moisturizers. My personal favorite is the hair growth one. It smells like watermelon. I love the way it smells so much. I kind of use them based off the smell. So, because they have different oils in different
Yeah.
scents. You like
I love
the green
lemon,
one.
Yeah, the green one, lemon cream.
The lemon
and
one.
the winter, I liked a warmer scent because it seemed more cozy. So that was the lavender one, and it just smelled just warmer and more richer, like for winter. And now like the springy kind of feeling and flowers and birds chirping. I don't know, lemon cream just speaks spring
Birds
to me.
chirping.
So I started with lemon cream and went a long way with it, and then in the winter I switched up, and now I'm back to lemon cream again. But I think we were on the ground level when they first came out, I think on Instagram, and all they had at the time was the flaxseed gel.
flaxseed
Though
gels.
the other night I found out that they used to have some sort of an orange sickle or something, shampoo. So I don't know how long the company's
well,
been in
they
existence.
had DIY boxes.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so maybe that was like a DIY box or
Yeah,
something.
maybe. I don't know, but
Which I thought that was very unique as well. Their
That
DIY
was, but
boxes, like being sent all the
probably.
stuff and then like being able to do
if
it.
people were really into that, but people like ourselves that really aren't, and you start getting the measurements all wrong, even though maybe it's like a no-fail system, I don't know, because I never whipped it up, but I like the fact that they've crossed over and they do it for us. Because,
Ooh, SCP said the biggest item I've won from the natural hair community is the Main Choice Pay My Bill contest. That's a good one.
oh, wow.
That's a good one. What have I won? Oh, I've won before.
Oh.
Remember when the 5th Harry Potter book came out, we went to a book release at Borders bookstore when Borders was still around. Was it Borders or Barnes & Noble?
It was Borders.
It was Borders. And there was literally like 600 people in the place. And I think we were ticket like 300 and something, meaning like we were like the 300 and something person to be able to go buy your
Right.
book at midnight when it came out.
Yeah, like the party started at 9.
Yeah.
You come in, you get your ticket at the door, and if unless you're going to be sitting there all afternoon, you just come when you come. So we would, because like you guys were younger and you had school and all that,
Yeah.
we would get there maybe about like 8:30 and kind of like wait in a semi-line and finally make your way to the door. And the doors like open at 9, and then you get your tickets like from 9 to midnight, and
Yeah.
then the book is released.
Released at
So
midnight.
the book release night. So then you get your ticket, and so we did, and then you get a seat, sit down, and then
We
there's
were all like dressed up in the
Yeah.
hats, like huge Harry Potter fans over here. Huge Harry Potter, huge Harry Potter
We had
fans.
the little lightning bolt on our
Yep,
forehead.
all of that,
Yeah,
all of that.
Yeah.
And so I either guessed how many pages.
No,
Was it
jelly
jelly?
beans.
It was jelly beans.
Mhm.
Okay, I was the pages or was jelly beans. Okay, I had guessed. I guessed the exact amount of jelly beans in the jar. And so like when they announced it, they were like the jelly bean guesser winner, whatever. They were like Taylor Wesley. I was like, they're like, come to the front and get your book first. I was like, that's me.
You know, like the thing is like, well, they said last week I could really tell.
Okay,
a story.
girl, tell a story then. That's all I remember, is that I got to get my
This
book
is the
first.
climax. So this is the exciting part, guys. All right, so there we are, minding our own business, sitting at a table. Okay, knowing that we were 300, so we might as well settle it on in for the night. And then when they called the jelly bean thing, so like that attitude, like me and Ari just said, like Ari said, I never win. I'm like, I never win either. All right, so but like don't think that because you never know. And so then they said, okay, now we're gonna do the drawing for the jelly beans. How many times do people guess jelly beans in a jar? Like, who'd ever get, and you nailed it. Not like you were close, like Price is Right, you know, you're $1 over, $1 under. I mean, you nailed it. So it's not like anybody else could have nailed it. Like, either the other person nailed it, maybe like they'd have to draw straws or whatever, but you nailed it. So people could come a little bit close or a little bit behind, but you actually got it. So you were the one and only winner. And the winner got to, all right, so it's a big deal. So at midnight, like they start like the countdown, okay, when you're at the store. Okay, we're all in costume, okay? And so like maybe like around 11:50, they start telling people from 1 to say 100. Okay. Start lining up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and we're like, oh my gosh. And then the registers, there's just so many registers, and so you just have to wait. You have to
Probably
wait,
like
you have to
8
wait.
registers.
And then you see
That's
people
it.
with the book, and if you're a book lover, and especially a Harry Potter fanatic book lover,
Yeah.
you're drooling as you see people with the brand new book
Like,
walking away from the register, showing it, and it's just like you're sick as a dog. But when you won, they're like, you went to the front of the
Come to the
line.
front.
So at
I was
midnight,
like,
when they're like, okay, the registers are starting, like 10, 9, 8, I'm like, yes, excuse me, pardon me, the winner's coming. Excuse me, pardon me, the winner's coming. She will now take your spot. She'll be number 1 now. And so then they're like, okay, so like line up, and then they're like, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then all the registers got turned on, they plugged them in, the lights went on, and then they started ringing up, and there we were walking away with the very first book.
Yeah, it's very
So
first
you have
one.
to tell exciting.
Girl, that was so much extra, but okay, girl.
You have to feel, you have to be there to put them there where we were.
Okay, girl.
Okay, to be 300, to jump to number 1, it was just too much to handle. I was so excited.
9, 2-9 said she won lashes one time. Leslie Booth said she won a candy bar at work, a Twix. Gail Friend said, I won a hair growth challenge giveaway from Too Natural.
Thank you, Al. She said, I
Too
love LoriAnne
naturally.
stories.
The Curly Fit Chic, maybe you have to like refresh the live because mine was saying 45 people were watching and I refreshed it and now it says 211. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but she's saying she can't see it or skip it?
Yeah, she said just so we know there's 32 people watching, so maybe you have to like refresh because
Yeah, I know.
I don't
Last
know.
week I'm like, what are we saying wrong? Because it was like, for the longest, like 39, and then you always told me that little trick, like go out and come back in, and then it refreshes. Because right now mine says 203, you said yours says 211. Okay, yeah.
no, it says waiting. That's weird.
It's waiting?
30 people are waiting. Hey, I tried the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash and loved it. Amazing. I love the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash. I was gonna use it today, but then I really want to use like a shampoo that like suds and stuff, so I used the Mousse one. It was
Thank
so
you,
good.
Cheryl. Wait, I'm getting all my compliments. People love the way I tell stories. It's my gift. I love to tell, and I love to write stories too.
Girl, what stories are you writing, girl?
Girl, my life.
A
Like
memoir.
Lucy. My memoir.
Yeah. What did she say? She's like, I'm writing about things I know.
Right. Don't worry, I'll change her name. What did she change Ethel's name to?
Ethel Nertz.
Ethel Nert. Her name is really Ethel Mertz.
Oh, Pamela Fitzpatrick won $500 at bingo. That's my kind of prize. Let's listen, Manny.
Did I ever win? Let me think. Ari, let's dig deep. Did we ever really not win anything? Did I ever win
Erica
anything?
Fleming said, I won a beat-up car at a car auction once. When they called my raffle ticket, I wouldn't answer. Hashtag ungrateful. I was in my 20s.
Oh, that's so funny.
You know the worst thing about raffle tickets though is when you're one number off. Like it'll say like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 or something, and it's like, wow. Like,
and I want
so
them
close.
to produce the actual winner, like a real person. You have to see the resemblance. Do they look like their family? So, yeah, what have I won? Have I won anything that you can remember? I wonder, I always hate the definitive words of never and always. I had to have won something.
Yeah, girl?
Yes, I'm grown too great to not have won something, girl.
Girl, it must not have been that memorable if you don't remember it.
I'm probably, like, it's just like stuck there, so like, I'm sure I won something, I'm thinking.
You won a trip to the Caribbean on the phone when you called the bank the other day.
Yeah, that was
They were like a Caribbean cruise.
I'm like, this can't be the bank because I had to go through more advertisements, but for some reason my password wasn't working, or my name. I found out it was my name, and I'm like, why are they like advertising? First they went from this cruise I won, and then they went through something. I'm like,
girl,
this can't
a
be the
trip
bank.
to Florida.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Wow. Who said that?
Brenda Tompkins.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. See?
Okay.
How soon we forget. See?
Share away, Jan. He said he did the most amazing thing at work. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Jan always has good work
He always
stories.
has good work stories. I know.
Jan had me dying the other day. What was I posting? Oh, someone took my pictures on Instagram and like put them in like a little collage thing. And it was like a picture of me from 2009, 2011, and like some from 2017.
Yeah.
And one of the pictures, I had like a really slicked bang with that gelled bang.
Oh my god.
And Jan was like,
struggling.
look at your cowlick. And I had never heard of him. I'm like, what's a cowlick? And he was like, that's what Puerto Ricans call like the slick bang thing.
Really?
Which I'm like, it's a busted name for like a
I
busted
thought-
hairdo.
Because I went to a Catholic school and it was like I was like the only black girl in the classroom, and there was always like just one black boy, and I was always the one black girl, and that was it, and the rest of them were white kids. And they always talked about their cowlick, and it's like when your hair just gets a certain way, you can't comb it out, brush it out. That's how I ever heard of it when I was younger. They always talked about a cowlick.
Cow. Okay,
is it
but
cow? Is it a cow?
Cow. COWLICK. Cowlick.
Is it cowlick?
Cowlick.
Cowlick? And then I go.
Okay. Why are you gonna give it an accent?
Okay, we're listening, Jan. All ears. Ari went at the casino playing slots.
Isn't a cowlick when your hair flips up permanently?
That's what I thought.
don't know.
That's what I thought.
Dan just said a cowlick, and he said it's like, I guess the slick bang look. I don't know.
That's when we went through our losing hair phase, and you would slick yours down, and then I would wear, mine was glued to my head. It was just like the worst time in the beginning of our journey. We were like forced to go natural because our hair was just so busted at that point.
So he said, we had a patient today who was practically knocking on heaven's door, and me and the nurse got the orders for intensive care. I placed the orders, called, and got a spot for my patient, and set up transportation.
Ooh. Oh, okay. That's a lot of responsibility.
I don't think the story's over yet.
All right, I'm just giving feedback.
Okay.
Pamela Fitzpatrick has a cowlick. Okay, see, Ruth Dennis said I have the right definition here. That won't lay correctly. Okay.
Well, I don't know. Whatever I had, whether it was a cowlick or wasn't a cowlick, it was busted. It was a gelled down bang.
Yeah.
That was very sparse. That was after my hair fell out.
It literally was like glued.
It was glued to my forehead.
It was gelled, right? Like
yeah, it was gelled, glued.
Just a lot of gel. Men with short, straight hair gets cowlick, said Britt Ferguson. Pamela has a cowlick.
Britt Ferguson's called a cowlick because the cow licks your hair so it sits up. That is gross.
Because why? We have the patient on the unit right on time, otherwise the patient would have stopped breathing. Wow. Okay. Tara Price, like your lipstick. That's it, like a.
Thank you.
What's the name of your lipstick?
This is a Sephora cream lip stain in 26.
Okay. Okay.
Sephora Cream Lip Stain number 26. Their lip stains are amazing. They don't come off for anything. They're literally the strongest holding non-drying liquid lipstick I have. I have quite a few colors. So do you. They're amazing.
But mine always look the same. And I put mine all day long. I don't know whether they come off or not because I don't give them a chance to. I just keep slathering them on.
You don't use liquid lipsticks the way they're meant to be used.
Oh, Karen said she won the Diva Curl Elongating Cream on the MADCURLS channel.
Let me Google a cowlick. I've had enough of this. Get to the bottom of this.
Thank you for those that are new to the room. Again, our t-shirts. We're liking, Taylor's came from Faith, Hope, and Love website. Mine came from, I think the name was Power in Black website. Yes, it is. Hold on, let me see.
So it says a lock of hair that grows in a direction different from the rest and that resists being combed flat.
Okay.
Okay.
Jan saving lives. I've never heard of that. Is it Orbe? Moisture and Control Lines at Ferguson? I don't know. The nurse in training, yes, Jan. All right, so this is the company I found. All right, so this is the where I get mine at right here. So I think, see, it says Power on top and then Black on the bottom, but I think that little circle thing is supposed to be Power in, because
in Black.
If you see the www at the top, you can't probably, because right here, but it says Power in Black. So that's it. So somebody said how much? 22 maybe. And if you're a first-time customer, you get like 15% off or something. And yours was...
Oh, Britt Ferguson, that Aura, that moisture. Remember when we were at Utopia, we got that foam, that turquoise? That was like a $70 foam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that...
That's Orbe.
Orbe, yeah. Or whatever it is.
Okay, ORIBE.
Yeah, that's the line. Because when she said don't fall over about the price, I'm like, wait, that's that over that.
Oh.
That line is crazy expensive.
Yeah, we probably won't unless they send it, because are you kidding? For one thing, yeah. No, those days are over. Xavier, he said 46, 65. No. Yeah, because we got that. It was a mousse. It was like what was that for?
Oh. That's just a style.
Yeah.
Yeah, she thought like we could like use it and maybe like put us on like their radar or whatever, but we were just like, not bothered kind of thing. But now apparently they came out with like a whole line-ish.
Okay. Yeah, those days are over. When I used to do that Moroccan oil line,
yeah, it's probably up there with like Moroccan oil prices.
Yeah. And now that I'm a product reviewer, I couldn't possibly go through it, nor do I see that I really need to do that, unless it's something I really, really like. And I haven't seen anything since I've been a product reviewer that I would still reach back for and pay those prices. Even that Moroccan oil that I think they were amongst the first that did that argan oil, and it smelled so good. It was like $45 and all of that, but there's just way too many other things much more affordable than to keep reaching back
They said it's way higher than Moroccan oil, so it sounds like it's just really up there.
Yeah, so no, we probably won't be
Hi,
reviewing
Talia.
that.
Gonçalves? Hey.
I have to eat. I can't afford that. I know. We all do. Leslie
Tier price, I am growing my hair out. And these highlights out.
Someone said, did you do a video on your side bang?
I did a little Instagram video on it, how I stretch them, but I'm not sure I'll be doing this again. Maybe I'll just let sleeping bang dogs lie until they grow out fully. I was trying to rush the process today, and this is okay, but I won't be doing this again because it's, I think there's humidity in the air, so my hair is just slowly shrinking back up. So I stretched it, but it's shrinking back in place.
What do you have in your hair tonight?
So, do you want to grab those boxes? We said an unboxing, we haven't done it yet.
Okay.
So, I tried some Tgin, and first impressions, I'm a little alarmed, to be honest, because I absolutely loved the honey mask, and so I was hoping I would really love the honey stylers, and I'm really not sure yet.
One on top of the other. I'm gonna grab my bag real quick.
Okay. And I'm really not sure yet. I'm rather afraid because I don't know about this. So TGIN saw our Treatment Tuesday on the honey mask, the honey miracle mask that we did, and they loved us. They were like, can we send you the honey line? And then they sent us another line of theirs, and we were like, yeah, you can. So they sent us this line. So this is the mask. They have a mousse, honey whipped hydrating mousse.
And this is a perfect example of what we said last week. When you want to be an influencer, sometimes you have to put the work out, and then you'll go on the radar for different brands, and then they'll see, okay,
example.
This, yeah. So we didn't reach out and say, can you send us some products? No, first we showed them what we could do, not even thinking.
Yeah, not even thinking.
Yeah, not even thinking.
Especially since it was like in a video with another product. It was just a Treatment Tuesday, but they saw it, they loved it, and
I was the one that said in that generic packaging, and I think Xavier said, even though it's generic, it's like it's good, and I'm like, I don't like generic packaging. And so they said, you spoke so highly of our products. I'm like, okay. But yeah, so for whatever, it's still good publicity, bad publicity, it's still publicity.
What I've been loving the most out of this line is the Rosewater Curl Refresher. I've been using this quite a bit. I really like this refresher spray. This is good. So there's a refresher spray. There is a, do you want to read one?
No, you're doing fine.
Okay. There's a Honey Curls custard. There's a custard, and there is a sweet honey hair milk. So I was actually really excited about this because I've been loving mousse lately. And so I was like, ooh, they sent a mousse. And so the first thing I snatched up was the mousse. So in my hair today is the mousse, and then I put a little bit of the sweet honey hair milk on it. So when my hair was...
On top of it or underneath?
Yes, on top of it.
Oh, okay.
So when my, kind of like the Eden Body Works, I did the foam down first, and then I put the curl jam on top. So when I do like foams and mousse, I put the mousse down first, and then I'll put the foam or whatever. I'm sorry, the foam down first, and then like the cream on top. So I did that like this for this wash and go, and it looked good. But about 5 minutes after I was done applying, my hair started to frizz, and I was just like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? This is gonna come out busted. So then I snatched up the Honey Curl Custard, which we don't really use that many layers anymore. So I'm like, this is just a lot of layers, but I'm going to try to save it tonight for Friday Night Live. So I put the custard on top. I don't really think it did anything. So that's kind of what's going on right now.
Hold on, let me say. Hold on. Christina Lucky's in the, am I late to the party? Oh, come on in, have a seat. You guys make room for her. All right.
So, yeah, I'm not really sure about this line yet besides the refresher spray and the hair mask.
Nellie White wants to know, does all the TGIN have silicones or just the mask?
You don't know, we don't do ingredients.
So the most, the directions for this was to use a leave-in that we didn't have.
Yeah, so their original leave-in.
The original, it was like...
But I figured because, yeah, I don't know. You guys have to go look at the...
Silicones? I don't know.
I see something that says cone in it. There's a cone.
Would it end in cone?
Yeah, there's a cone. Yeah, it says no sulfates, parabens, but it doesn't say no silicones. So it probably has silicone in it.
I see the word dimethicone on this one, way down the list. Like maybe the fourth from the bottom. I'm just looking for anything that says cone on the end, because I don't know what's a cone and what isn't. And this one, I don't know. So yeah, so I was wondering, because I mean, this came out, like this whole line came out together. The mask was here first, and then this came out. So I don't know why this mousse said to go back to their original line and use that leave-in as opposed to this milk, this hair milk. So we were wondering if we should get the original leave-in as the directions state.
This says TGIN Triple Moisture Replenishing Conditioner. So, oh, this is the honey hair mask. Wait.
Okay.
I saw, see, this says use with the TGIN Buttercream Moisturizer. So it's telling you to use it with other things that are not in this line. So you kind of have to branch out.
I think all of them have cones. Okay, so
yeah, we absolutely love the Honey Miracle Mask. Love this so much. The rest of this line, I'm still kind of working on. I mean, my hair isn't busted, but I have to figure something out. I don't know.
So Beagle Lady said, I used the Carol's Daughter Rasul Clay shampoo and mask today. Love those. Well, the mask in particular, the shampoo I have, it doesn't like stand out. But anyway, she goes on to say, has tons of silicone, and the mask has isopropyl alcohol. I was so disappointed because I love those products. So do you guys, as a general rule, if you like something and then you find out that it has silicones, then you chuck it? Like, so your experience now is just like null and void, like you don't care what the experience is once you find out, though it worked for you, though you loved it, now that it has silicones in it, then you no longer like it? I don't, like, do you guys feel that way?
Well, I know my Cream of Nature, my spray leave-in has silicones in it, and I'm not bothered because I love that. That's my favorite refresher spray, so. But yeah, these products smell amazing. That's one thing. They smell absolutely amazing. I'm definitely going to try it again. I have to try it again.
Y'all working Xavier up. He getting all excited here now. He don't like y'all bad-mouthing things that you haven't used. So he said, stop bad-mouthing companies and products that you have not used, giving out bad info.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Tell him, Xavier.
Speak your piece.
But I mean, that's true. Just because one thing has silicones in it doesn't mean everything has silicones in it. So
And because we're not the silicone connoisseurs.
yeah, definitely go check out the ingredients.
Yeah, so what I can see, Xavier, would it end in the word cone if it has a silicone in it? I don't know if this does. I'm interested in this mousse, but I'm interested in using what they say to use it with, the original leave-in. So
we have to go hunting for some of their other products in the line. So they sent this one, this new line.
So the Curly Fit Chic said, I thought dimethicone was water soluble. Okay, that's above my pay grade. So if it's water soluble, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Xavier's getting a little bit of support from Ari. Ari love a good fight.
I don't mind as long as they're near the end of the ingredients. Silicone isn't a bad ingredient. It's only has a bad rap because it causes buildup if you only co-wash, which many curlies do. It means that it washes out with water. Okay. Water soluble is a good thing. Helps protect from heat damage.
It's a good thing. Okay.
Okay.
So then just Ashley said, I don't know about those products, but the Tgin Curl Food from the Miracle Repair line, which is super moisturizing.
Which we have here.
They sent as well. So I was impressed with this one because this is like the protein line, I would suppose.
I wouldn't say that as a whole.
Okay.
I know there looks like there's a protein mask in here. This one.
This is the one right here.
And then there's a moisturizing mask, almost like Meech. How Meech has like a moisturizing one, and they have a protein one. So the Tgin Miracle Repair X Deep Hydrating Hair Mask. This looks like to be the one that's moisturizing because that's the one with all the protein in it. You know, at the end of this, I see hydrolyzed wheat protein in this one.
Okay.
At the bottom.
Alma Rosario said, enjoy your evening. Thank you for sharing your world. Are you leaving, Alma?
This smells good.
Yeah, let me smell.
Their products smell good.
Yeah. I think I like this one, the way this one smells. Oh. No, okay, no, I didn't. No, that smelled.
That's the one that smells like.
Teens always smell
like sour, kind of. They have like a tangy kind of.
It almost smells like relaxer, you know?
Yeah.
Like kind of like, you know, that kind of fishy smell that relaxers kind of used to smell like.
Yeah. And this is not the first product to smell like.
It almost, you know what? So that the Cow's,
that
the Camille Rose.
But the Camille Rose one is like bam in your face.
It smells like the Camille Rose one.
This one's not as like boom in your face, but
Camille Rose, the green one, whichever was that the protein one or something? I don't know, but it smells like that.
Yes, the food one, this Repair RX smells different from the honey line. It smells different from the honey line.
So Brixie said, I just bought the honey collection and can't wait to try it myself. Hi, ladies. Also, hi, ladies. Okay.
Then in this line, there's a Miracle Repair X Strengthening Shampoo. There's a shampoo in the line, so it's clear.
So hold on, Lisa Powell said, does it smell different from the other line?
Yeah, I just answered that question.
Did? Okay.
Yeah. And still, this line and the honey line, they definitely smell different.
They do.
Then there is, you want to read this one?
Okay. I've been relegated to, I get a job.
You get a job.
All right. So this is the Miracle Repair Protective Leave-In Conditioner. All right, what does it have? Reduce breakage, prevents split ends, repairs hair damage.
So the curl food, what is this? Use daily or every other day as needed. Apply a small amount to hand, rub together, work through hair. Can also be used as a setting cream to create soft, smooth, and shiny two-strand twists and twist outs.
Yeah, we're not either, Denisha. We're not.
The curl food looks like strawberry
that's
yogurt.
The one I smelled the other day that I liked. Let me see.
How do you guys use the curl food?
Yeah, this smelled good. Yeah, what is this curl food for?
Okay, Xavier said it's also hydrolyzed wheat protein is very light protein, and it's at the end. It's used as a preservative. Cool.
That's the product I was talking about. The what's the name of that product?
The curl food. How do you guys use it?
Just Ashley, is that the one you're talking about?
And then there's also an oil. The Miracle Repair X Anti-Breakage Serum.
So just Ashley says very moisturizing. So what do you like? At what stage do you use it?
It says it can be used as a hot oil treatment, which I like.
No, not that one. I'm talking about.
No, I'm talking about this.
All right, let me see this hair.
Because
it's curl food.
I love oils.
Oh, under a moisturizer, under gel. So kind of like almost like a leave-in.
TaylorAnne, I love, TaylorAnne, I bought the Aussie Co-Wash. Love, the Aussie Co-Wash is amazing.
Okay,
it is one of my favorites.
It looks kind of like a conditioner, yet it feels somewhat like a butter, but not quite like a butter. Like it's like a wet, picture like a conditioner, but kind of solid. So it's like, oh yeah, it's not quite like a butter. It's not kind of like a Nourish and Shine, nothing like that.
Definitely has some substance to it.
It does. Yeah, it smells good. It's a curl food, thick like a butter. It is thick.
Let's see if we can like. So, like.
See, but it looks almost like a conditioner, but it's not quite like a butter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's interesting. It's like.
Maybe some meat.
All right.
A little bit more for the back.
All right, don't people in my wash and go. All right, so what's in my hair today is Alikay. I went back to the original wash and go that we did Alikay with. The lemongrass leave-in and the, what's that one? I always forget that one. The yellow.
The creme brulee?
The creme brulee. Yep, just Simplicity, the original wash and go. Oh, we do too, Angela. We want to see Aladdin. We love the Disney live ones.
And Lion King comes out 2 days after our birthday.
Does it?
Yeah, it comes out the 19th.
Okay.
Of July. So yeah, these reviews will be coming up.
Okay.
Probably the food one before the honey one because I need to figure out.
So Casina said, I
Those
used that
stylers.
Botanical Sprout shampoo and tonic on my hair last night. Had my hair so soft and nice and hydrated. Thanks for putting me on. Yeah, I loved it. I was going to do it today, but it's like a little bit of a process, and I didn't think I had that kind of time today to leave the tonic in, like 20 minutes. That's basically all. 20 minutes and rinse out. You don't have to leave it on anymore because they said it kind of like clings to your hair once you rinse it out. But yeah, I loved it. So they said do it weekly, so I definitely need to have done it this past week or definitely any day now. I have to definitely do it. But yep, those two together, I love that. Okay, so Angela got the Carol's Daughter Cocoa Cream.
I used that the other day.
Okay, it's thick. It definitely is thick.
It's very
but she
thick.
used our diluted way of doing things. Okay.
Dilute.
Dilute?
You gotta dilute it.
Yeah, it's very moisturizing. Who's that? Caroline Davis said, I love Alikay leave-in. I love that.
Miss Powell said I have the buttercream from TGIN's other line, and it's real thick and has a sour-like smell also. Oh, really? It's like a styler that has a sour smell. I tried the cocoa cream and didn't like it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Ina, what day is your daughter's birthday? She said her daughter's birthday's in July.
Oh.
Our birthday's in July. Oh, way down your hair. What type? What's your hair type?
On July 4th.
Oh, okay. 4th of July.
Okay. Use it today to Design Essentials Cream Gel as a one and done. I think it definitely needs that lotion. It's a little bit drying to me. Other than that, I like it. Okay.
Okay. What lotion?
The Design Essentials lotion.
Oh wait, somebody use Design Essentials or there's
the Design Essentials
Mousse
Cream Gel as a one and done.
Oh, okay.
And she said Vanessa Bristow said she definitely needs the lotion underneath it.
Okay, you did it as a one and done, right? And I think I did. Don't forget, there's like a leave-in and there's a lotion.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the directions say the lotion. So I thought that was like their standard leave-in, but I think there's two different products. Well, I know there are because I have both of them, the lotion and the leave-in. And the lotion, they say pair it with that cream gel. So Nelly refreshed yesterday with Alikay Creme Brulee and a wet line. Okay. That wasn't too heavy for your hair?
Plant-based foodie said made a big Alikay and Camille Rose purchase last Friday because of you guys. Can't wait for the delivery. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I know a lot of people did a lot of shopping last week because everything on Alikay was like $10. It's a good sale.
Here he said, I'm back. She was on the main line with Jesus. Okay. My dad's birthday by Grace Beauty is in July. So Kiera Newsom, hey ladies, I'm just getting off of work. I'm so happy I was able to catch the live video. We're so happy too. Welcome.
Hello, hey.
We're just talking hair products.
We're just chatting away.
On July 22nd, CK King.
Oh, so let's get some feedback about Mop Top. So that thing had like 6 thumbs down, and I was like, wow. I was like, how do you guys feel about Mop Top? Is Mop Top like a no in the natural hair community? Or are people not checking for Mop Top?
I know.
That
like, never
wash
having gotten
was
that many
amazing.
in that little bit of time. Like we have
I loved
videos
it.
that definitely have thumbs down, and because they've been out for a year or so, months. But to have the very first day,
like
within a matter of time, like 6 thumbs down. I said
like,
they've got to. It can't be our content. It can't be us. I said it's got to be they just don't like the Mop Top brand. Y'all know that thumbs down don't mean because you don't like the brand. We ain't the brand. So thumbs down to me would be the content, but whatever. Aside from all that drama, you guys don't like Mop Top. Nobody was bothered with Mop Top.
You got like a great almost like day 4 wash. And
I did.
Like,
today's the first day that I did my hair after that. When did we make that video?
Sunday.
Okay, all week long.
Yeah.
Yep, today was the first day. So, too bad I don't have pictures. Do we have any pictures? What do we do this week? Anything to show? Because it held up very well.
I don't think so.
With just a matter of me doing my Sotanicals refresher spray, waiting 3 to 5 minutes, scrunching it out, and maybe a little finger coil here or there with the Mop Top Custard, and out the door.
Okay, so actually the prices are too expensive. Okay.
You think so?
But they're not any more expensive than like Diva or Weed Ad.
And even brands in Target, like, all right, so the deep conditioner that was $34. That was crazy.
Yeah,
okay. But the other things, like you said, like 14, 15, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
So
14, 15, like 20. So I mean, it's up there with other brands that have things that are 14,
shelves,
15, 20.
right?
Like, yeah.
Like Jane Carter's in that range, Camille Rose is in that range. Lots of products are like 14, 15. Carol's daughter has some 14, 15.
Yeah. But I was just like,
So-
well, dang.
So
like, what did Mop Top
is that
do?
just the price? Like, nobody's checking for Mop Top? I think a lot of people said they forgot about Mop Top. They hadn't checked for Mop Top in years.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like we dusted it off. And I always wanted to check for them back in the day. Never did. And I was glad. D. Curly gifted us with it, so we were very appreciative because I always wanted to try it, and I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but I totally get it. Like, it's not something like you're checking for. Like, let's go out and get Mop Top. Like, when there's like tons of other things to get. Like, but
I like the name. I think it's
we
cute.
just bring you guys just whatever is in the community. You feel like reviewing, and so Mop Top was one of the things in the community.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to say happy birthday to Karen Reeves.
Oh,
It's your
Karen.
birthday. Oh my gosh.
Is it today?
Oh, it's happy belated.
Yes, because
Happy
Karen's
belated.
birthday was the other day. I'm telling you what her birthday is. But I know, I'm on Facebook. Maybe y'all will bring it back. Apparently not.
Talia, is it Guns? What, you know what? I'm just gonna call you Talia. I'll butcher your last name.
Base.
She's looking for a one and done. I saw her say CURLMIX. CURLMIX, the gel is a great one and done.
Mm-hmm.
Love CURLMIX gels as a one and done. Them's meat.
Yeah, that's what I've been gravitating towards. this spring. I keep reaching back for that. But today I broke out and I'm like, so glad I did. Loving it.
What are you two doing for Mother's Day? We were just talking about that today. Because, like, my brothers were asking me, you know, what are we doing for Mother's Day? I was like, let me find out.
Should I leave the room?
Yeah. Girl. No. But we don't do surprises. We don't do all that kind of stuff. Like, we give people what they want. So I was like, let me find out the tea. See what she wants, what she wants to do. And
You're my voice.
yeah, so
I whisper in
I was
your
like,
ear.
so boys don't buy you junk. Like, because you will be ungrateful.
But, you know, when you get to be this age, like, and you're in a good place in life, like, I'm just happy to have my children, shall I say, under my roof, and we're all happy and healthy and together, and that just brings me joy.
Besides all of that,
Noise. All those lies.
all those lies. One year she told us don't do anything for Mother's Day, and we really did nothing, and you took to your beyond deathbed.
Before I took to it, I told y'all off.
We all never. It was like the Mother's Day of 2011.
Mm-hmm.
You turned it out.
This is when I realized that my children take things exactly the way I say them. So for instance, if I'm going out when they were younger and I'm like, don't move off of that couch, I'll be right back, do not move. I used to always say the house could burn down around them and they would not move. That's like how obedient they are. I want to stress the point of the obedience, not like the dim-wittedness of them, because it was like the obedience. So that year when I said, you know how mothers do, like, oh guys, I just love you, I don't want anything, just your love. I didn't know they were gonna take me literally. I really didn't. So there we were, and to top it off, you know, in church they make a great big production and everybody stand up if you have good mothers.
Well,
Not these kids.
That's what kicked it off, because we were in church and the pastor was like, you know, if you have a great mother, stand up. And I stood up, but Spencer and Adam didn't.
Because they don't like you guys.
They don't like spectacles.
They don't like spectacles
And things. So
you see, they're never on here with us. Okay?
They could have asked anything, and Spencer and Adam would not have stood up.
No.
But they didn't stand up until by the time we got back to the car, you just like burst into tears, and you were just like, you know, you didn't stand up. Like,
what more can I do? I'm like always there. I'm here after school. I'm here before school. I go to school. I do all this stuff. Like, oh my gosh. Like, and they just like they didn't know. Like, they were just like stricken. They just didn't realize, you know. And then Spencer said that's when he realized women do double talk. Like, you say one thing and you mean another. I'm like, exactly. Bravo, you learned it young. Bravo. So glad you learned it, and don't ever forget that message.
Yeah. No.
Yes, we do say things, but no, we quite most like we don't really mean what we say.
Yeah.
So at least I don't.
And you every year you start with that. Well, I don't really want anything. I'm like, can we just skip that, all of that this year? I'm like, just tell us where you want to go to eat, what you want. I'm like, let's skip all the extra. I don't want anything, and like, we don't have to do all that.
Right, Erica, that's boys for you, right? I mean, they literally took me literally. I couldn't believe it.
You were like, you couldn't draw a card, like, you couldn't draw something, like, you.
I know, I'm like, you couldn't get a box of crayons.
What's with the box of crayons?
Dang.
You were so upset.
I was.
You were so upset.
I really was, because I said.
But we were like,
what
you said not to do anything.
What else is a mother supposed to say? Go out and give me this, and this. Like, I really thought that they would think with their brains, like, who wouldn't get their mother something for Mother's Day in school, right from your kindergarten, to have you draw cards and everything. Well, now they had like a little job. That's Manny. You couldn't find a way. You couldn't find your way to a store to get your mother something to bless her. Nothing. Not one thing. Not one. Not
we
one.
never did it again, though.
Never did it again. But now it's just kind of like, hey, let's get her something so we don't have to hear her mouth now. So that's my legacy now. So they don't have to hear my mouth. That's why they buy me things now.
That's totally and completely not true. That's not true at all.
So they don't hear my mouth.
Because I'm like leading the Mother's Day charge this year. So like I got the boys in line already. Like, okay, let's get this together. We have like a week and some change to do it. Let's figure it out. So.
Right, Erica, I told my brother the same thing. Draw me a card, make me a sandwich. That's what I said.
Make me a sandwich or something.
It's not the money. It's just that you know me so much. You know me so well that just the little things. If I like olives, I like to get like the gourmet, so to speak, olives at the grocery store. You know, we have to ladle them out, put them in the little plastic containers. Just get me olives. You know I love olives. Okay? Just olives. I'll be happy with that. Nah, but anyway. Just something like that. But no, I don't know. They just can't step outside the box and think. And it starts young, because I'm hands-on raising these kids, and these are boys, and I try to instill the message, because I know how women think. They still didn't catch it. It's too far gone now. Spencer's 27. If he didn't get the message by now, he'll never get it. Good luck to his future wife. Yep, good luck. I tried.
Oh wow! So Elle said 1 year my son gave me my Mother's Day gift the day after, so his gift would stand out from his siblings. But all Mother's Day I was crushed. Oh wow!
That's nice.
Like, but like she didn't know it was coming.
She didn't know.
She like thought he forgot. Like, so it was semi busted, but he didn't. He just wanted it to stand out.
Right. I like. Did you do anything like that was cringeworthy the next day when he finally presented you with the gift, like that you had to take back and apologize?
You see, if we did something like that, you wouldn't believe that we actually had it. You would think like you flipped out. So then we like went and got something. You were like, you didn't have this before.
No,
like,
because I never give people a chance to surprise me, so I probably wouldn't. It's not that I don't believe, because I don't accuse people like of lying like directly, but I just would question, like, where did it come from? Why did you present it to me on Mother's Day?
Someone said hashtag all she wanted was loyalty and consistency with Mother's Day gifts. Like,
Right.
who created Mother's Day? Who created these holidays? I want to know.
Tell you what's in your hair, they want to know.
The entire Tgin honey line.
Joni's bird, okay.
Honey Miracle
Yes.
line. I put the mousse down, the hair milk, and the custard on top, which is a lot of products.
Cheesecake Factory every year, yeah,
I forgot about
basically.
cheese. We were talking about restaurants. We're like, where do we want to go? What do we want to do?
I'm tired of putting my knees under the table of every restaurant. Like, summer's coming. Like, today, guys, I went back to the club, the gym, the club. I did.
I like working out at night, and you dragged me there this morning, and I was just not having it. Like,
Yeah, I know, because I
was
said
tired.
I just need just one day, and then I'll be consistent. But I just kind of like had to force myself to go today, because, you know, a couple of months ago, I was going consistently. And then I stopped, and now I find that when I'm doing physical therapy, I'm like so winded, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. They just have me on that little busted bike for like 7 minutes. They're like, Lori, can you do more? And I'm like, barely. Like, and I'm like, come on. Like, I could step up my game. Come on. I'm like walking the treadmill for like 45 minutes. I know I can do more, but I was just like so far removed from that. So I said, let me go back to the gym and stop this nonsense. So today I did. I returned. Hopefully it'll last.
hopefully. But I think you need to learn how to go at night.
I know. I will.
Because you were like, the gym gives you energy. The gym makes me tired. So I like going at night so I can go, come back, take a shower, and go to bed.
And it gives me energy, so I like to go in the morning so I can start my day with energy. At night, it wakes me up. I will be
So
up
this
all
is
night.
where we might have to part ways.
I know. And the thing is, I'm off of her membership. So if she has a membership, then I can get on her membership for $10. And that's what I chose to do, because I know I'm going to be inconsistent with this. So I don't want to get a great big bill every month knowing, I mean, how many months have I been gone from it? And every month I would have been paying that money. And I don't want to do that until I see consistency a lot. So I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm going to have to go at night.
See,
and be
Britt
wide
Ferguson,
awake.
working out helps me sleep way better. I get a good night's sleep.
Wow, really?
Go to the gym, come home, take a shower.
It wakes me up. My adrenaline.
On.
It wakes me up. How do you do cardios and your heart's racing and you settle that down?
Well, because I go in, I do my cardios first, and then I do like my weights, and then that's it. Then I leave. I stretch and then I leave.
Oh, midday. That's a good one.
But I would be tired for the rest of the day. So I go like around 6. That's when I go.
So Felicia, FH Nurse Mom, said, love the, is it Fairfield? I know those are like noodles, chicken pasta. Is that a cheesecake? A cheesecake? What do I always get at cheesecake? We always get that salad.
We haven't done that in
Chicken
a while.
Caesar salad. We love.
I could see us going there before Mother's Day.
Before? I know now that we put it on our radar, right? Yeah.
Totally. I know, because I want to go to Primark tomorrow.
I know.
And cheesecake is right there.
Oh, okay.
And their raspberry lemonade, so good.
See, have you ladies ever hopped on the rice water trend? Jonice Bird said.
No.
Not so much hopped on the trend, but I did buy it already made by the company Botanicals and absolutely love it. And I tried it, I think, for the first time last week or the week before. And their rice water tonic, and I love it. So whether or not I'm going to be making it myself and all that, no, I probably won't be doing all that, but I was glad to try it because it's a brand that I like and I would trust.
And some more things that said, do a vlog, please. I don't know about vlogs. Vlogs are a lot of work to have them flop. I'm kind of on a vlog strike right now.
I know.
After the New York vlog, I'm like, I'm not vlogging anymore.
And cheesecake is so good. Okay.
Erica Fleming said she wants to hear your Snoop Dogg story.
Okay, I know. I told her. Okay, guys, you know, I never think anybody is better than me or nobody's attainable. I'm not impressed with titles and positions in life. So Snoop Dogg's a person just like you or me, and I told him so. So all right, so I saw him because you guys know.
Can you just talk about your obsession first with Snoop Dogg?
All right. For those that are on the
why?
channel,
Because why him? Why Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg, I'm obsessed. I just think he's really good looking. Braids or no braids, he's like
Silk
street.
presses and all.
Silk presses and all. He's like street. He's like thuggish. All of that. That's just like my maybe my bad girl side or whatever. I don't know. Something about Snoop Dogg I just love. Okay, so I was really surprised the other day. There I was on YouTube, minding my own business as usual. Should have been answering questions, but I wasn't. And so I went over to like the beauty community where like we used to like hang out, and I saw who follows the beauty community, Nikki Tutorials, okay? And she's like a huge one in the beauty community. And Snoop Dogg was on her page. I'm like, what? I'm like, Snoop Dogg is on Nikki Tutorials? Like no tea, no shade, but Nikki Tutorials, okay?
Vanessa Purcell. Snoop Dogg is good looking, question mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I behold lots of beauty there, all right?
I laid down with that thug life.
And that just proves it right there. So getting back to Nikki Tutorials, all right. I have nothing against Nikki Tutorials, but like really, Snoop Dogg, like really, like Nikki Tutorials? So I was just like, well, if it's good enough for Nikki Tutorials, I'm like, good enough for MADCURLS. I'm like, this would be such a clue.
She has millions of subscribers.
I know.
Good enough for her, good enough for us.
When I wrote the thing to
I was ignoring
Snoop Dogg,
you during the whole interaction. Like, I was just like,
I said, people are never too small for you to reach back. So I wish I had, let me see if I can find it, okay? Because I was not bothered. So I Instagrammed him, and I just said, I saw him on Nikki Tutorials page, but he was doing like the voiceover, so to speak. Well, he wasn't like next to her, but he was like behind like the screen, and he, as she was putting on makeup and stuff, he was like describing what she was doing. So I said that would be brilliant if like he did that for MADCURLS. And I never think anybody, like I said, is too big. If you don't ask, you don't get. So I said, I'm gonna reach out, and I did. Still waiting. No surprises there, but I still did because he's just a person like you or me. So you were like, Mom, you're not serious. You're like, Mom, I'm not watching. I'm like, don't watch. I'm like, oh, when he reaches back out to me, I said, then you'll be sorry. So I said, like, the MADCURLS family won't be able to believe it. I said, when I tell them, guys, guess who's going to be on the channel? Or guess who's going to be doing our voiceover? Snoop Dogg. You guys will love it because you guys know how I feel about Snoop Dogg.
she slid his DMs. Exactly.
So I said, hold on, let me find it.
I was just like, Mom, I can't.
Guys, I had nothing better to do that night.
I'm sure Nikki Tutorials didn't just reach out to Snoop Dogg.
No.
I'm like, she probably is an agent, his agent, like it went through agents.
I can speak for
know.
myself. I don't need an agent. I can speak for myself. I could say it far better than any agent ever could. Okay, so wasn't bothered. All right, let's see.
Just want a closed mouth, don't get fed.
Right? That's how I think. Let me see. Am I following? I'm following. Oh, there he is. I'm following him now. Right, so how would I find, like...
So you have to go to your messages.
Okay.
They mentioned you. Oh, girl, we gotta check that out.
Okay. So they did? When was that? Oh, we're seeing things.
There it
Guys, I told you I'm never, ever, ever on Instagram, so... Okay.
Well, you can shout outs on piles you ain't even checking for.
Yeah, okay.
Girl, oh my gosh.
Okay.
She's in a dissertation, first of all.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't just like a quick little thing. You guys know I have to always just do a lot of talking.
I was trying to tell her, I'm like, in social media where I'm like, try to be concise. I'm like, we don't need dissertations, like, but
okay.
I digress.
So I said, hi, Snoop Dogg. I said, I just saw your voiceover for Nikki Tutorials and thought it was brilliant. My daughter and I have a natural hair channel called MADCURLS. We would love it if you could do a voiceover for us. If you don't ask, you don't get, right? So I said, our subscribers know I love me some Snoop Dogg. It would blow their minds if you were part of one of our videos. Blow their minds. I put exclamation point, exclamation point. I said you literally would have to...
Which he cares about.
I know. I said like he cares. Well, I care that it would blow their minds.
Okay.
Okay. You literally would have to watch what we are doing as we apply hair products and give your interpretation of what you think we are doing. No project is ever too small or too big to make an impact in people's lives. I hope you will consider this. Thank you, LoriAnne, the MADCURLS mom. Love your voice and your vibe. Here's our YouTube link. And then you told me to put the link in.
Love your voice. Let me see. Was it seen, girl?
Guys, isn't that like
girl,
authentic
seen,
and legit? It wasn't even seen. It wasn't bothered. Maybe one day he'll be bothered, and I will let you guys know. Keep checking back. Now that's confidence for you, right?
You did that thing you said you were gonna do.
Yeah.
You were dead serious.
So, Erica, there's my story.
So let's all DM Snoop fam.
Okay, now you guys can go hard, okay?
Got Snoop.
Go, guys. You guys make it happen for me.
Who's a LoriAnne is bold, the boldest. So
But
funny.
guys, like, he's just a person, okay? He braids his pigtails just like every other mother does for her child, okay? Okay? He's just a street thug, just like all the other street thugs, okay? That I love. All right, so...
Girl, you say I need to get some water. I can't. He braids his pigtail. Oh my god, I'm crying. It's funny.
Thank you. Thank you. FH Nurse Mom. She said she'll handwrite the letter for me.
Ooh, tears.
I know. There's no stopping me, right?
There's not. We're both
I know.
just
When I
chilling
get a
in the
thought
room,
in my
and I'm
mind, I'm like, I know what. I said, that just bugged me. Okay, guys. It bugged me that Nikki Tutorials got like one of us. Okay. I'm like, really, Snoop Dogg? Really, Snoop Dogg? And so I'm like, good enough for her. Good enough for me. And so off I went to write. And right I did. But it wasn't even seen. So there's still hope. I don't think there's a negative. It wasn't even seen.
Right. Hashtag support black businesses. Come on,
Right?
Snoop.
Give him a wash and go, right? So come away from the hot press.
The silk press.
Silk press? Okay. I know. Nikki sure did get Riri. And now Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, she got flued
I don't know
out.
why she got Snoop Dogg because she
Flew
got
out
Riri.
to London to see Riri.
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
There's hope.
His
Thank
washer
you,
going to
Gary.
be so bomb. Oh, Curly Queen said, I didn't know your ladies from Connecticut. I'm from New Haven. Cool.
Oh, okay.
We're from Monroe. That's like kind of down near like Bridgeport, Trumbull.
It's like they called it like the suburbs of Bridgeport, and I guess some would be like this. I don't know. But anyway, it's like if you know where Bridgeport is, like we're in driving distance of that.
I'm taking your
Okay,
charger, girl.
so by Grace P said, I wrote Oprah 15 years ago. Still waiting. Good luck with Snoop. Will scream when I hear the intro. See, guys, I know. I told them it would blow you guys' mind because you guys know how I feel about Snoop Dogg.
Girl.
I'm going to make it
Is
happen.
Snoop Dogg married? Asking for a friend.
Would I be that friend?
Yes, girl.
Okay. Yeah, we do too, Curly Queen.
Mm-hmm.
You all went to school together.
Yeah, there's not that many of us in Monroe.
Right? I know. Snoop needs to do our intro. I know. Wouldn't that be so hot? Yeah.
It'd be so hot. I don't know about
See?
hot,
Nelly
but
said it.
she said fire.
Oh.
I mean, okay. Yeah.
Hot fire.
Okay, girl.
Okay.
He's been married since the 90s. Sorry, girl.
When are we coming to Massachusetts? We love Massachusetts. Yes, he's married.
I want to go to Boston.
Yeah,
To
I
his
know.
childhood girlfriend. Oh, that's nice.
I love Daniel Hall, and I love
Snoop Dogg looks like someone's uncle.
for like 20 years. Okay. He didn't look like that
MADCURLS
guy.
fam gonna be all in his DMs.
Wow, I never knew that. Nicole lived in Avon. Okay.
Teen USA is from Connecticut. Yes, she is. Milford.
I know, right? And they said first time in history where it was Miss USA, Teen USA, and
Miss America.
And Miss America.
Yep, we're
Yep,
all black women. I was like,
Yeah.
It's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's only 9:30. Why do I feel like we've been here forever?
Because we were on time for once.
Shea
Is
Moisture
it?
has a cannabis line.
You always talk about that line.
It's not Shea Moisture. It's Echo or Eco.
Oh.
Eco has like a cannabis gel.
Okay. Yeah, I'm so proud. All curly, all black. It's cool.
EK, Game of Thrones is going good. I don't want to say where I am because I don't know if people are are watching it, I hate spoilers. I've been like ducking and dodging spoilers because season 8 is out right now, and I'm only on season 3.
Bye, FH Nurse Mom.
Bye. I'm on season 3, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's so good.
That hurt that you want to leave us.
I didn't say that. I didn't say anything of the sort.
But we know the language. We know it's like kind of like working its way. It's the first drop.
Okay, girl.
Of the language.
I'm sorry.
I
feel like we've done.
It goes down.
I feel like we've done a lot in an hour and a half.
We have. We've shown busted products, lips and match.
Mm-hmm.
What else have we shown? I haven't put on liquid lipstick. Probably about that time now, right? Why not?
Shea Moisture does have a cannabis line. That's news to me. Let's Google.
I know, Erie. I'm not bothered for Game of Thrones either. And then when I wanted to get bothered, when you got bothered, when I started hearing your feedback, and you kept saying, people told me to stick with it, stick through the first 2 or 3 episodes or the first season. When you had to work that hard to like something, that's kind of like when I just was like, uh-oh, I don't think I'm going to like this. If I have to work that hard at liking something. So I never watched even the first couple of minutes of it. But you did, and you were off and running. And
yeah, no, it's really good.
I was hooked. You love it.
Yeah, I was hooked from the first episode. Oh, Shea Moisture, cannabis, and ginseng. I missed that. Very interesting.
That's it. Is it Alondria Haynes? Yes, the line has the shampoo and conditioner and the leave-in conditioner spray. That's all? No stylers or anything?
Dion Ross says she loves your shirt. Can you show it and where you bought it?
My shirt.
Mine says coffee.
My shirt says beautiful. I got it from, I just showed the website. It's called Power in Black. And I got it there. I also have seen it on, and I said earlier because we keep parading these shirts and showing, because everyone keeps asking about them. There's another website called CMT. It's a Christian movement t-shirt company that I've gotten all of my t-shirts from, and then I found this one, and the quality to me is identical. The packaging, the labeling, all of that to me is identical. To me, they're all under the same umbrella if they're not the same company. But anyway, this is called Power in Black right there. And I got it off of this website. But I also have seen it on the CMT, the Christian one, and identical. You guys help out Lavender, because I'm not sure. What is a good collection to use for low porosity natural hair beginner? You guys attack that in the comments. You're the experts.
Not low porosity. The Jane Carter Curls to Go line is a great, like, easy line for a beginner. They have a great leave-in, a curl cream, a gel. They have a co-wash. That's a really easy line.
Specifically for low porosity.
But I have low porosity.
Okay.
It works for me.
It did? Okay.
But
does anybody know anything better? It says, talking about New York, when is your meetup? It's still in the planning works. We're thinking of pushing it out a little bit more. Like, what was the month that we were settling on now? Was it August?
They said August.
Oh, we're thinking at August now because the planning has to go underway.
Yeah, but again, you guys have plenty of notice.
Yeah.
Can you try the As I Am Olive and Tea Tree Oil Co-Wash, please? Is that the one, the tea tree one, the scalp one? If so, I love that one. That one's great.
That the co-wash?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you rave about that one. I haven't used it yet. Okay, good night, Britt Ferguson.
Good night.
Is there products that create or help increase shrinkage? I think it's weather. I think it's time of year. I think it's humidity in the air.
So probably products that have like that cause like a lot of curl definition.
Right? Do you want shrinkage?
Or like a Denman brush. A Denman brush shrinks my hair right up.
Other than, I guess, the natural elements. So you want to encourage, because it looks like in your picture your hair is pretty long. You want to encourage shrinkage? Low porosity, Shea Moisture, low porosity, leave-in, like Grace Beauty said.
Jessie, have you tried it yet? The bigger Denman brush? Yeah, the Denman brush, like, it really defines curls, so I feel like that would, like, shrink the hair, like, right up.
No, Michelle Amati, I haven't tried the Smelly Camille Rose one yet, deep conditioner. And then the green container, no, we have it, of course, but I have not tried that yet. We haven't picked it yet for a treatment Tuesday, and I don't know why, but I just haven't. I bought the bigger Denman brush because we have the bigger, meaning the teeth are further apart, or the paddle one, because the ones for what is it, curl definition, we have the teeth like I think there's like 9 teeth, and then there's like 6 teeth or something.
We found the 9-teeth one, right?
We did find
because I was gonna use it on Adam, and I was like, no, he doesn't need it.
Yeah, the one with the teeth closer together, I think would work better for the curl definition and shrinkage.
How many products do you guys actually have?
We have 3 videos.
But that was last year though.
It took each video was like
I was
an
thinking,
hour.
like, should we redo our stash video? But maybe we'll redo it after
we clean.
After we clean,
so we'll be less
because
shameful.
we have new lines and new things. Like, yeah, our stash definitely doesn't look the same. But if you kind of want to see our stash, we do have a stash video.
What's different about that? We never got rid of anything really.
Yeah, we kind of did.
Yeah, as we start seeing, I think when we start seeing things that went bad that we didn't realize that could go bad, and yeah, that's going to be like where we're going to draw the limit when we're doing all this cleaning. Things that can go bad. I didn't realize that products could go bad, whether or not they were opened or not.
Yeah, the what is it? The Be Made Beautiful. That went bad, and we never opened it. But when I opened it, it smelled so sour. I was like, ooh. Hansel, do you hate Shea Moisture? Not at all. We have tons of Shea Moisture videos on this channel. We love Shea Moisture.
At one point, we were doing a lot of it, and we were like, every time we turn around, we're doing one.
We were doing Shea Moisture.
And we just felt like we were doing like too much because the environment was not receptive to it. Just a lot of people didn't like that they constantly change their formulas, which they do. We found that out when we did the leave-in, the castor oil leave-in, and we put it out there kind of like, shall I say, innocently, and then a lot of people came in the comments saying that it was like a new formula. Was it the new formula, the old formula? So then we went to the store and found out that yes, there were 2 formulas. The one that says strengthening is the new one. The one that said growth was the old one, and the color and the smell slightly different. However, they still have them both on certain shelves, and I still am able to find both of them, both formulas. So we happen to like the older one better, the growth one. I think it smells a little bit sweeter and a little bit better, and I felt like it worked slightly better. Can I say that? But not, I mean, the results, I mean, you have to really look at them with a magnifying glass. They really did not make that big of a difference in our hair, but aside from that line, I guess Shea Moisture is notorious for changing formulas and not alerting the masses, and you guys were not liking it and not having it, so we had to like cool it with Shea Moisture. But no, we like Shea Moisture. We use Shea Moisture. I actually love that, what is it, that honey one? That yogurt and honey one, the protein. Yep, I like that one until Mish came along, and then I love it.
Michelle and Monty, I agree. Shea Moisture does only have a few standout products because they have so much.
Yeah.
So there are ones that like just stand out, like the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. To me, the Manuka Honey and Refer Oil Mask is a standout product. Okay. That's amazing.
And to me, the yogurt conditioner, that protein one. But every brand does not necessarily need to make a shampoo and a conditioner to kick off the line. I just think it's just overkill sometimes. Everything does not need an accompaniment of shampoos and conditioners. It's just so much.
Is it, Ivelisse, you're better with names than I am at the bottom.
Oh, Ivelisse Sandel?
Yeah. Have you ever tried the Felicia Leatherwood Detangling Brush? No, but I definitely want to. When we went to an event, like last year, she was the speaker and we didn't even know who she was. And they said like, she was talking about wedding hairstyles and different things, and that was
at that wedding
yeah, that was Felicia. That was her, and she's the one that makes the brush, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like, we were there.
What part was she in the show?
The one with the mic, who you took the mic from when you wanted to answer a question. That one. That part.
that very part.
That part.
Okay. Okay. So she was the one that was. So she made a brush.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So she makes it. It's like a really. Like,
how can you talk if you can't hold the microphone?
Well, she had it in front of your face, and you just took the mic.
Yeah. I don't like when people hold microphones. I can handle a microphone. That's that complicated. I have to take the microphone and stand up and answer a question.
Nobody else.
Maybe
did
it's
that.
my proper training.
Nobody else did
in
that.
Catholic school that you stand up, you address the question, you restate it, and then you answer it. I can't help it that I do things correctly.
Michelle and Monty, that's a good idea.
That,
I was just saying we should do that the other day.
what's that?
That we should do standout products for a specific product line, a different video for each line. For example, Shea Moisture, Sotanicals, like what are the products that stand out from the different lines?
Oh, tell all the ideas tonight, girl.
I know, girl. Well, if someone takes it, oh well.
I
mean, people are snatching ideas from each other left, right, and center.
I know. It's just, I know there's just so much you can do with these products. We wheel them out every time we get a chance.
Right, we're getting ready to wheel them out again for the video that's coming. Either tomorrow or Sunday.
Chelsea Johnson loves your hair. Hey, TaylorAnne, love your hair.
Thank you.
Elsa, I would love that. Okay. Yeah, you did kind of like speak on that idea.
I did, because I'm just like, I'm so uninspired these days. I'm just like, I don't know. And like last year when I was able to make the Mother's Day video, like we had so many bloopers because it was our first year doing it, and like we were always making mistakes, and I don't know, I almost feel like it was just more like carefree and like fun. And not that it's not fun, but it was just more kind of like carefree. I don't know.
No mistakes.
Yeah, and I'm like, this year, I'm like, I can't even make a bloopers video because we don't even have bloopers. Like, we know what we're doing. We just do what we do, and we get it done, and like, that's it. I'm like, there's no extra joking. I'm like, we really don't do that.
Well, we said that's not like worthy of presenting to the public. Now it's just more griping, and like when we make mistakes, like we don't see the fun in it anymore. Like last year, like they were blooper worthy because they were like completely innocent and the footage would be rolling. And now, shall we say, like we're so good at like what we do, there's very rarely any mistakes. And if we do make them, we're just like annoyed because like we should know better than to make a mistake like that. Yeah. So now we have to like refilm it, and so it's not as fun as it was the first year that we did it when we made a mistake, and then we would just laugh at like the innocence of it. Mm-hmm. I think, and you can't backtrack that. I mean, you just move forward. You just go forward. You can't like look back. You can't be what we were because you just can't. Yeah. You can't go backwards. So we can't have that innocence anymore. We've been tainted. No, but you can't. Yeah. Hey, Amy Herndon. Good evening, y'all.
Yeah, experts, except for the fact that we can't get our intro right.
I know. Thank you, Talia. Should my haircut. It's so stylish and hip.
Yeah, sometimes you could do a bloopers video for your new intro. I know there's plenty of those.
Oh my gosh. And did you sometimes you just
I leave it in, like.
Because we just don't, like somebody said, let me give you a pointers. You guys would be really good, but you have to edit. And we're like, we don't want to edit, or it just stays. Everything stays, and you're like, don't mess up because everything stays today.
I know we had a comment the other day. Someone said that she used to love watching our videos, but they became too long, and she doesn't have time for like just to set aside for an hour. I know our videos are long; they're just long.
I know, she really came
and there's nothing else we can say.
She left a comment. She said, I don't watch you guys anymore. She said because your videos are too long. I'm like, but yet you're still in a video under a comment.
Like, you're still here though. But she was also like, no, but I still like support you guys or something.
That was nice.
And so, but I know our videos are like extra long. We know this.
I know. It's what we do though. I know. Maybe we can shut up. There's just so much to say. Like we just like really delve into the product. Oh, look, I have a mirror on my face. Sorry guys.
Mirror.
The mirror, I put it down, it's weird. See? I put it down. It reflects.
I mean, you guys really like the hour-long videos. Like, that's not long.
I know sometimes the comments are like, oh good, like I can settle on it. I just got off of work. Oh my God, it's a good long video. And some people like it. Who doesn't like it? And we don't know how to shorten it because we don't know how to shut up. But we're just asking out of curiosity.
We're just curious.
Okay, so Jen loves nail polish, likes that they're long.
Love the hour long. I listen while I do something else or in the car.
Man.
Even if I have to pause or come back. Okay.
Danny girl likes that.
I mean, that's what I figured. If people can't watch it all at once, like pause it, come back, maybe.
Yeah.
Like,
I like that feature. Years ago when the portable DVDs first came out, I was just so fascinated by that because, well, the good ones, like the time I got it, I think I got it for Christmas and it was a Sony. And Sony, I don't think Sony makes them anymore. I wish they did because the rest of them just, to me, are just like crap. But anyway, no, was it Sony? It was Sony, I believe. But you could pause it, and when you go back to it, when you click it back on, you could pick up right where you left off. Now the one I have, I think it's like maybe Samsung or Panasonic or something. You just can't. Once you turn it off, that's it. That's it. I gotta go back. And it's so hard to navigate. But that's how I feel like the videos, like you don't have to watch the whole hour-long one. You know, you get up, like if I'm taking a bath or something, I'll watch my crime channel, watch it as I'm floating around, wash my hair and all of that. Then I'll turn it off. Maybe I might have 15 minutes left or something. Then go back just before I go to sleep at night. So nobody says you have to watch it like that whole hour-long chunk. You just know that you have to just pick up where you left off. Just remember where you left off at. But on YouTube, I think the little red line goes and then it stops. And then when you go back to it, it starts like right there again, right?
yeah. EK said I binge watched all your videos, the lives, everything for 3 weeks. Had a blast.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, so glad you had fun.
Did you see the growth?
I know. Sometimes we go back and we watch our old videos. We're like, oh my gosh, like cringe. Why aren't we talking here? Why are we so quiet? Like,
I know.
Why are we awkward?
Which was the one the other day that we were? We were.
Was it the Mixed Chicks one? The one and done Mixed Chicks one? And we were just like completely silent at one point. Oh, or was it the We Dad one? We were watching a We Dad one. We did the Featherlight Styling Cream.
Okay.
It was just like silence at one point.
I know now we do it like we think, what are we going to talk about? Because we know you guys love our banter back and forth and my old, like my wisdom points and my teaching points. So it's not like it's crafted or like artificial, but we just kind of like to have a gauge. So say for instance, I didn't tell my Snoop Dogg story tonight. Maybe I would have I'm like, oh, I'll tell the Snoop Dogg story in the video today. All right. So like, we just kind of like think like, what did we do this week that would be funny? That because we know you guys' personality, you guys know us. And so you appreciate the stories because it's like a journey, okay? Because I know when I watch my drama channels, I know the person that's doing it. I've been watching him now for well over a year, so it's like an add-on now that when he tells something, I know his expressions, his sayings. So, but someone that's new to the channel like wouldn't necessarily know, but I understand what he's saying because I've been following him for so long. So for those that have been following us, you guys get it. You might know when we say full slab, you know what that means. Somebody new, you will eventually learn because we constantly repeat ourselves, or we will sometimes explain things, but those that have been following us since the beginning, you all know what the full slab is. Okay, what else do we say that people know? Busted, all that. You guys know like our vernacular that we say on the channel.
Yeah.
So and it's fun. It makes it easier. Oh, and it's fun. It makes it easier to like speak to our audience because you guys know us.
Yeah, but there are people. In any case, thank you for adding the inserts of products and ingredients. Yeah. I get better as I go along, so
yeah, you've been doing good with that.
Definitely going forward, like I do that in our videos now. I wish I could have done it back with our other videos, but no, I do insert all the ingredients and stuff for you guys now.
Hi, Samantha.
But the this or that, you guys seem really to like that.
Yeah.
That series, the this or that series. So.
Are they still giving their ideas for that? The this or that? You still like leave room for that for them to underneath the ones? Okay. I know, guys.
Yeah, EK, sometimes I don't know if the products are Curly Girl friendly. Like, we can't remember to say everything. So sometimes, like, I'm just not sure. So I insert the ingredients. And those of you who care about whether stuff is Curly Girl friendly or protein, like, hopefully you can get that off the ingredients. Because sometimes I am just not sure.
Yeah. And because we often state, for those that are new and don't know, like, we really are a respecter of no products. Like, we review anything and everything that kind of like appeals to us, appeals to you. But you guys might say, like for a while you guys were saying Alikay, and finally I think last November we did Alikay, and you guys will bring things to our attention and we'll do that. But we really don't care about the ingredients. We're trying to get better at healthier ingredients, but we do not try products because they might have silicones in them, or like, we're not that channel. We try everything. We're just product junkies. We fall into the category more of product junkie channel, more so than like a healthy hair channel. Though, like you said, when we remember to say these things, because we know it's important to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but if we had to be listed, it would say product junkies, because we will try anything and buy anything within reason.
Dion Ross said, Taylor, what is your reason for reversing your gel and moisturizer?
Yeah, you've been doing that.
So I feel like when I do moisturizer first gel, sometimes my wash and goes are flatter, like they're just too moisturized and like I don't get the volume that I want. But I feel like if I do the gel down first, then I get the hold and stuff that I want. That's hitting the hair first, and then it's almost like a barrier for like the moisturizer, so the moisturizer isn't as intense, but my hair is still moisturized, so I get the volume, I get the definition, I get the moisture, I get all that, but it's not as intense. When I put my moisturizer down first, my hair is just flat. So if you go see, say for example, our CURLMIX video where we do the avocado moisturizer, you'll notice that in that my hair is just flatter, whereas if you see maybe the one where we did the reverse, we reversed it, the reverse wash and go, my hair has more volume in it. So I just prefer to do it that way because I get the hold from the gel and I also get the moisture from the moisturizer, but it's just not as intense where it like flattens my hair down.
And when I joined the CURLMIX wash and go Wednesday or wash Wednesday, the other day on Wednesday, Kim mentioned that, and she said that she said TaylorAnne does the reverse wash and go, and she tried it to see, and she said it absolutely does work. So
that's what's awesome about CURLMIX, is that they're so versatile. Like you can use the gel by itself, you can use the gel and the moisturizer, put it on top, put it underneath. Like it definitely works.
And when we did the video with my sons, Adam had my head and Spencer had yours, but I'm focusing on my head now because Adam had it and he didn't know what he was doing. And I had the two CURLMIX bottles here. I had the gel and the moisturizer, and Adam was just grabbing up any bottle that he could in his reach, and sometimes he would grab up the gel and other times he would grab the moisturizer, but ultimately it all made its way through my head. Some parts might have just had the gel, some might have just had the moisturizer, some might have had both. I don't know what Adam did, but it was fabulous. I loved it. And so even with that kind of willy-nilly placement of product in my hair, I've since almost do it the same way. Like there's no reason or rhyme how I do my CURLMIX wash and goes now. I just grab both. Sometimes one will be on top of the other, sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'll just put them both together, put them both in my hands and rub it through my head, and it works. It absolutely works. So
Vanessa Bristow said, so do you think it will work if you put the almond dye on top of the curl maker? You could test it. I'm not saying this works every single time. There have been times, and I think I did like a Trey Lux wash and go where I put the gel down first, cream on top, and it was busted. So I'm not saying it works for everything. I know for CURLMIX it works. I feel like I've tried it with something else. I can't remember.
Ashley Harris said she does it. Okay. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think you can't say definitively, like all we can say, like I always end sentences by saying it works for us, but we would not be like a proponent of saying like this is definitively it's going to work for you this way, do it this way, because who knows, maybe what the foundation could be, the shampoo, the conditioner, the co-wash. To me, that's a big part of a wash and go, and I don't know what I don't know. Sometimes things do work, and I can't explain why. Other times that's even in my own head. You know, I don't know, but yeah, it definitely does work for you. Now, as far as like going that deep into it, those are two like serious products to me: Curl Maker and the almond dye. And just to reverse that, like to me, CURLMIX is a lightweight product, and I wouldn't mind testing that.
Jen Love Nail Polish. Yes, I did. I just did it with Mop Top. Mop Top video. I put the gel down first, leave it on top. Yep, and that worked.
And you did it today, again with that Tgin.
Right. Okay.
That's why I'm glad the question came up tonight, because you keep doing that.
Yeah, I do.
Reversing the order.
Yeah,
putting the gel down first. Yeah. I've tried the almond dye on top of the curl maker. It works for me. Okay.
Cool. Okay.
That's Randy W. So thank you for that. Yeah, because all right, to me those are like really serious products.
The curl maker does not work for them. I prefer Uncle Funky's. I love the Uncle Funky's gel, which I just did as a one and done, and I really liked it.
So Michelle Amonte, what's the last product you reached for on your day off? Today's our day off, and I have Alikay Naturals. in my hair, I went back to our original video the very first time we kind of like were introduced to the line. And I have the lemongrass leave-in, and I topped it with the creme brulee. And that's what's in my hair tonight.
I did the Tgin, the honey line.
Days channeling you. She said it's only 10 and it feels so late.
It does. The mousse and the hair milk, and then I put the custard on top because I thought the wash and go was going downhill. So I was trying to save it.
Bernadette Johnson said CURLMIX does not work for me. Okay. Have you tried Uncle Funky's? Because people say they're very, very similar. And they are kind of, sort of. So Uncle Funky's, to us, makes our hair, shinier. And But yeah, they are similar, but okay.
Alicia Bass said you should try the Uncle Funky's with the Meech leave-in. I was getting compliments on my day 6. Ooh.
Oh.
I've been looking for something good to use with the Meech leave-in since we did the Meech video. But I still love the Meech shampoo, the Meech
I have Meech shampoo. You left that
yeah, I left it for you. I figured you might want to partake.
Yeah, I did. I was gonna reach for the black soap today, but I didn't feel like marching back down the hallway, so Meech it was. And then I did the 1 minute mask, the Color Vibrancy by Garnier, for like my little conditioner. Rinse that out and then start it with the lemongrass leave-in. So Alondria Haynes said, does it not work good together? Which one? You mean the way it was supposed to work? The leave-in and then the gel on top?
How often do we wash our hair? I would say it depends, maybe once or twice a week. Twice, at most, right? What? At least for me, 2 times at 2 times tops.
I used to wash my hair, in all honesty, every single day before I came on the channel. Every single day. And I think even the first year, and you guys were like horrified when you heard it, I would always wash my hair, whether or not we were filming. If we weren't filming, I'd wash my hair definitely, and if we were filming, well, I would wash my hair for that day. But I've since learned that I don't anymore, because we kind of like were starting to run into problems, a lot of hair shedding we felt and hair damage because of the make of our work, what we do, constantly testing products. So we just felt like there had to come a point where we had to freeze all this water in our hair and all these wash and goes, because I literally would do a wash and go every single day, start from scratch. I didn't know how to refresh. But once I learned how to refresh, then I stopped this daily shampooing or co-washing or whatever, just daily doing this. I stopped that. So now I would say maybe 3 times a week, possibly 4. I mean, still a little heavy than most, I'm sure, but to me, it's improvement. Oh, so is it TaylorAnne Davis said she feels that they both are sticky? CURLMIX and Uncle Funky's? Really?
I can see where she'd get that a little bit, kind of. Okay. I know when I stick them in my hair dry. Well, not even just dry, with wet, like my hands. I have to wash my hands when I'm done using it because my hands do feel a little sticky.
Ari likes the Main Choice Pearly Braid Out Glaze. Okay, you like that one.
Vanessa Brista, I am struggling a bit. Maybe it's because you made me go to the gym this morning. I don't know.
No way.
Girl.
Because if you went to the gym tonight, you said that going to the gym makes you tired.
I know, so maybe I wouldn't have gone at all today, girl. I don't know, girl. I know, I'm on the struggle.
Yes, blame it on the mother.
I'm on the struggle bus right now, I really am.
It's drama, guys. It's all drama.
It's not drama, girl.
I wash my hair every 5 to 7 days. The Leona Garcia. Okay.
That's a good question. Angela Marcinko said, anybody going for food on Cinco de Mayo? I'm doing Mexican tomorrow. I know, I've been saying like all week.
I'm trying to round up a party.
I know, I'm like, let's go out for like Mexican food on Cinco de Mayo. Get some good deals on tacos. I'm so serious. I don't know if you're gonna really be down though.
I am gonna be down. I am.
Okay.
As long as I have to start doing all those margaritas and everything. Do they have virgin margaritas?
Oh, I'm like, Mom, what's a virgin margarita?
It's a margarita without alcohol. Do they exist?
What's the point of that? It's like a slushie.
So I could be a part of the atmosphere. and the fun, but without imbibing, as they say. Yes, Talia, it is early, so don't you have to worry, hon. We'll still be here. Okay, that's good, Samantha. I listen to my hair and shampoo it when I need to.
Thank you, Ari.
What did Ari say? Hey, your bangs are busted, but the rest of your curls are cute.
That's making me want to stay all the more.
She's been struggling with those bangs all day. And then you even blow dried.
Mom, leave me alone.
You try to stretch them. I love the side bangs. They're just a little short, but just a few more weeks and they'll just like grow out. But I think they look great compared to like today. They were like right up here. But you did stretch
because the
them.
humidity and like when I sweat at the gym, they shrink.
It's amazing that
up.
they stayed down with the blow dry.
They go above my eyebrows. Last week, Diasha came for me. Now Ari's got y'all leave me alone. We're not discussing my bangs. My bangs are not a topic of conversation.
Of course they are. I don't think they look that bad.
Mom,
look at you. Look at yourself right there. Should we get the oh? I said should we get the mirror? The mirror's here. Here's the mirror. See, girl, they don't look that bad. I always have a mirror here, guys. So when I get ready to put on my lipstick, I have a mirror for my convenience. Good night, 106 Andy. She said, I'm so sleepy. Don't say those words because you'll get Taylor started.
me too. Let one more person say goodnight. I'm telling y'all now, I'm calling it at 10:30. We have another half hour, so get all your conversation in.
Okay, let me think. But, all right, Smith, Ivy said she loves your hair. That should give you an extra 5 minutes of confidence.
An extra 5 minutes, girl.
Thanks, Samantha. Okay.
Bye, Elle.
Son is getting out of class now. What time would it be? Are you in East Coast time? West Coast time? What time are you on?
That's the first I was leaving too. Good night.
Always cute, hey? Oh, they don't think everybody's throwing you a bone, girl.
I know, a microscopic bone. Y'all lying to me. It's okay, though.
Story time.
Is that what friends
Angela,
do?
were you not here for my Snoop Dogg story time? That was epic story time.
A West Coast time. We're on the West Coast. It's
Oh,
earlier.
okay. So, son gets out of class now, like 7. That's late.
Hey, Felicia. She's like hopping in for a minute, boarding to go to a wedding in Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
Ohio. Have
Nice,
fun.
okay.
Safe travels.
A wedding. Wow, people really do travel around like that for weddings.
Must be an important wedding.
Or maybe it's just family doing family things like
The way
we were
family's supposed to.
Right, I know.
I know, we were talking about,
Like our family wouldn't even go locally, really.
I was like, my wedding has to be so small because like I really don't have a lot of family to go. So like, if the person I marry has a big family, like, but then you always say Meghan Markle got married with just her mother there.
She sure
So
did.
I was
I'm
like, okay, she got a prince.
I'm like,
It had no family at her wedding, so not bothered.
you deal with the circumstances as they are. I'm like, you know, like you feel bad about that. Like our family is very small, and aside from it being small, it's just our family is just not like that kind of a family where they enjoy attending. Everything's like a chore. It seems like almost. And so that's just the family you were born in, and you just have to just go with the flow with that. So I said, it's nothing to be embarrassed about, nothing to be ashamed of. You know, if a guy loves you, these kinds of like little ancillary things shouldn't matter. And I said, Meghan Markle, here's public person, huge televised wedding, okay? And her father wasn't even there, okay? Only her mother. And her future husband's father had to walk her down the aisle. I'm like, so Tay, stop with all of this, like, feeling insecure about things like that just simply don't matter. Okay, she made it work.
So I'm like,
Got herself a prince too. Got herself a prince.
oh, prince, girl.
Got a prince, girl.
Okay, girl. Girl, is that mine?
No.
What's that?
This is mine. This is Huda Beauty.
What color is that?
Flirt. Got the other day at the VIP sale.
Okay, it looked like mine.
No. I know you're not used to it because this is not mud. This is a decent color. But I made it mud, guys, because I put on stone.
Find yourself a big nose prince today. Listen, I'm trying so. Walk down the aisle by yourself. No need to share your glorious moment with anybody else.
You see how Megan, she walked down the aisle like a boss.
People were coming for Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas, who after the BMAs or BBMAs, whatever, they got married in Vegas. They just got married. They just did it. Like,
after?
They were definitely been engaged for a while.
Okay.
And his brother Kevin Jonas just got married, a huge wedding to like an Indian woman. They had the Indian wedding, and then the one who was older. They had the American wedding.
Okay.
And so his brother was engaged, Joe Jonas, to Sophie Turner, and they just got married in Vegas. They just did it. Like, I think it's cool. I'm like, if you're gonna do it, just do it. Like all this extra planning and big white weddings, and I was like, I thought it was cool.
It's 3:08 a.m. in Manchester, England. Oh wow! I and Beat have a good weekend. All right. Good night.
But yeah, I just always thought if I got married like in a church, like we'd be taking up maybe 3 rows. Our family, if we were super, super lucky.
Ari, let's be happy for a prince. Let's not overdo it. She said my Tay deserves a king. We'll be happy for a prince. We'll busted prince.
Girl, you don't want to reach for the stars for me? Girl, you don't think I deserve a king?
No, I always say that. I always say, does he have a daddy? You know, we always have a young one. All right.
Girl,
so you get the prince, I'll get the king.
Okay, girl.
Okay. Yes, like a boss, right? She sure did. The music, cranked up and off she went. And they are on
the music
time.
didn't crank up.
They are on time. Like, I mean, when they said to be on time, like, what time did that wedding start? Like, I mean, she went up the stairs and entered the church and down the aisle. No pausing, no fixing of the gown, no fixing of the veil. I mean, off the street, up the stairs, in the church, and down the aisle. That's how quick England, they don't play.
Yeah,
okay?
but it wasn't about the fact of her, like, walking down the aisle by herself. Not that the fact that she had no family there. That's what I'm saying. That's how I said.
Nobody even put that in print. It wasn't even like print worthy. That wasn't like the focus. The focus would be your gown.
You said a little busted prince.
A little busted prince. Yeah. Your sickening hair. Okay. That your sickening mother, of course. Okay. That will be the talk of the town, girl. Nobody cares about whether or not you have family there, girl. That's the least of your worries. Okay.
Joe said you're handling that pic like a boss. Loving the volume. You didn't compliment my hair because it was busted. Girl, I want to go to bed. I'm ready to go.
Thanks, Joe.
I'm having a horrible hair day.
No, you're not. It looks fine.
Girl,
it's fine.
stop.
See, Joe, this is why you try to tell her no bangs, right? But she didn't want to listen. So now she's struggling now with this. It'll grow out soon enough.
Because they're growing, and then they're not growing, and then they're shrinking, and like, I don't know what's happening. But it's not you, Joe, it's me.
The bangs, he's laughing, right?
Stop! Oh my god.
There's Mr. Joe Ortiz. Joe, somebody said I had a sickening haircut. Who said I had it was who said that before? Complimented my hair. Anyway, there's Joe. That's who cuts my hair right there. Joe Ortiz, the king of curls, that gave me this look.
Girl. That's it.
Celebrating for a month or longer. Why? Is it Kimani Nicholson, right?
Wow. He said his friend's brother's Arabic and he's getting married. They're celebrating for a month or longer.
Wow.
That's how people be celebrating their birthdays.
Right? I know.
Grown folk be celebrating for a whole month. Dead serious.
Good night. Is it TaylorAnne Davis?
Diana Garcia. I have curly bangs and I don't care if they're on top of my eyebrows. Some people can really rock it though. Like, I don't know. Maybe my curls just aren't made. I don't know.
Said your hair looks, yeah, see you right there? You look fine.
Girl, bye.
Okay.
Stop showing
All
me
right.
that busted mirror.
All right, looks super cute. Your hair looks defined. Is it dry, frizzy? What are you not feeling? What about it?
Well, I think to start the wash and go today started off busted. So the wash and go was busted today.
I don't think it looks like that.
And
It just
then-
does not come off like that. It does feel very producty though.
And then yeah, because there's like 5 layers in here.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
it was just
Yeah, we have to figure out those TGIN
it was
products.
going south quickly. So I
Yeah.
tried to save it and it would not
Okay.
be saved. It did not
But it
want to be
doesn't
saved.
look it. It doesn't look
And so
producty.
then my bangs were like all the way up here because of the humidity. So I tried to stretch them and bring them to the side. And now they're just sitting on top of my head like a bird's nest.
all you need is a sickening headband or a cute top knot.
I know.
What's a top knot?
We're like, you put it like here and you like roll it up. But then you just see like my big old head.
Yeah, no, I think it looks
Girl.
fine.
Okay.
Okay. You're coming on down. It came out good in the end. I know you can't tell. Like when I just felt it, it felt a little producty because you did like layer, and it definitely was like way too many, and not in any particular order. But it doesn't.
Alicia
look
Bass
good.
said another year you'll be missing the bangs. Probably true.
Right? She was. She already had the bangs cut and then missed them and got them cut again because they grew out.
Talia said y'all be killing me with busted and you make it sound way worse than it is.
I know.
I know, it's
right?
busted. It's
I
just
know.
busted. There's no other word for it.
I know. When all else fails, it's busted.
Well, that's it. I'm tired of being an influencer. I'm gonna start using what I like to use. I'm tired of having busted hair days.
I know.
Like I'm tired of busted hair days.
Well, look at me last Friday. What did I put in my hair? It made no sense. No reason
You
or
did the
rhyme.
Weed Dad gel cream or something.
Yeah. I
From the
don't
Vital
know.
Curl line.
I don't know what made me reach for that one. Vital Curl, of all things. If I was going to do Weed Dad, I might as well have done my favorite line, which is the blue line, which is that Curl Quench line. Nope, not me. I grabbed up that Vital Curl line last week. I don't know what possessed me. And I sat here looking just as busted as you are tonight. So Song said, Lori, what do you want for Mother's Day? I need ideas from my mom. I just said, we just went through that long drawn out lie. I said, I'm just the love of my children. And then did you miss the story about how I burst out crying the first year I told that story? It was so disingenuous because they
You said not to
They
get you
believed
anything
it.
and we really didn't.
and I'm just like, I'm
you
just
considered
happy
us
that
back.
you guys are my
So now
children.
this year, what were you asking for? You said that just give you like a gift card or something.
Yeah, I could do my own shopping.
Yeah, so basically you want Manny. A card with some Manny in it.
Well, that's like a little tacky to say, but yeah, basically in essence. But to
I
make
mean,
it nice,
I don't
say
know. Don't
Visa
put on
gift
like
card,
a show for the
gift
people.
card.
Like be like any holiday, birthdays, Christmas, whatever, money.
Yeah,
Because like we can do our own shopping.
Mhm.
Like, what do I look like going out here buying you? Like, I know you like J. Crew, but if I bought you like,
of yesteryear.
if I say for example bought you J. Crew in there and I bought you like a shirt or something like and you don't like the shirt, you like J.
Mhm.
Crew, but you don't like the shirt. Like you could have
Right.
just went in there and bought your own J. Crew clothes. So
Exactly. Yeah, because not everything in J. Crew is like wearable these days. Like, you know, everything has to be age appropriate. Yes, I did J. Crew years ago. Well, now I'm 50, okay? 51, shall we say. Moving on to 52. So now, like, things I would wear, like, when I was in my 30s, like, I wouldn't wear now. So you can't just go in there and just think, like, you know me, okay? I have to do things that are age appropriate now. Okay. Oh, okay. So Aaliyah Shabazz said she'll give her mother a Kohl's gift card. It's her favorite store. That's it. I like do what's a person's favorite thing. I said I don't care seriously how small or how big it is.
So Leah, we were young, we were busted. We didn't know. Probably
I
didn't
heard
have
the
no
story, I want
Manny
the truth.
and no car to drive anywhere. That's why you were like, you couldn't have written a card or
I know.
or
I said you
get
didn't have a
some
box of Crayolas,
a box of
white
crayons.
paper to draw something.
Erica Fleming said she's like, make me a sandwich.
Right. I received a KitchenAid probably so I can cook more. Wow, a KitchenAid. Wow, what color?
What's a KitchenAid?
KitchenAid is that nice big blender that I showed you
Oh,
in
right.
Williams Sonoma.
Right.
Yeah, so cute. It was. I think it was red in there at Christmas time. They come in pink. I mean, all the colors are just so cute. There's one that's silver.
And like you pull the blender thing out and it's
yeah,
like a
you
bowl.
pull like the little blender.
And there's a bowl there.
There's a big old bowl. Yeah. And they're not giving those things away. I've never seen a KitchenAid in like a TJ Maxx or Burlington because like what are they like $1.99, $2.99? They are expensive, KitchenAids. A stand mixer. Okay, that's the way you say it. You might say "ow."
I think it's Ayo.
Ayo? What does that mean?
Like Ayo.
Like that's supposed to be like like impressive.
I don't know.
Impressive words. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. One time when we were in high school, me and my cousin, and she was dating this guy, and he wasn't used to having money, I guess. And so it wasn't his money. I said, Mama may have, Papa may have, blessed child had his own. It wasn't his own. But anyway, he was in high school. But anyway, so he lived in, I guess, a so-called decent area in the town that we lived in. You know, like when you live in a town, there's like two parts of town. There's like good part of town, like that. So he lived in a nicer part of the town that we lived in. Okay, good for him. Again, like I say, and I repeat, it wasn't his stuff. It was his parents' stuff. But anyway, so after school, we went over to his house. And he basically stopped us all at the door. And he said, now, like when I open up the door, I don't want everybody oohing and ahhing at the same time. I only wish I had my mentality now, like then what I have now. I'd be like, you don't have to worry about that. As a matter of fact, I will sit back in the car. But at the time, I'm like, oh my God, is it like ooh and ah worthy? Like, oh my gosh, like, and then that's exactly what we all did. We went, ooh, ah, like, so boring. Please.
He said now everybody don't ooh
Like,
and
he
ah.
seriously like said, okay, guys, now like when you go in, like, don't everybody ooh and ah. What? Like, crazy.
What's your favorite drink from Starbucks? Girl, take it away.
Oh, I've been drinking for the same thing for years. I get tall decaf hazelnut, 3 equal with whipped latte.
So we get hazelnut lattes.
That's the order though.
That's how I tell a story versus how you tell a story.
I know.
Hazelnut latte. Well, we get a tall hazelnut, 3 equal with whipped latte.
And then, okay, so one time I was in Target. Wow. All right. I was in Target and
Here we
they
go.
had gel on the ground. Now,
Yeah, we were
guys,
in the hair aisle, there's gel on the ground.
now you already know I have mobility issues, right? Okay. And this is before I guess I knew maybe that's why I have them now. All right. But anyway, aside from all that, I was going down the aisle and literally, you know, like when you know you're going to fall and you're going to trip and like you feel it coming and you can't stop it. There was nothing to grab onto. Like I was at near the end cap, but it was just like those EOs, those, you know, those round lipsticks. Okay, that little display there was nothing to grab onto. I just felt myself going down, and next thing I knew, I was on the ground. Oh my gosh. And so did you come over? Did I call? Like, I don't know how like I got with you, but anyway.
You slipped.
So
like,
all the management comes
fell
over.
out. Yeah.
I guess to invest. I guess like there's people do that. They go to stores and they trip and fall, and people have a habit of doing that. So I guess they get like the big manager to kind of like intimidate you into like, did you really fall? Yes, sir. Can you help me up? All right, like basically go check to see if she makes a habit of this. Like it's seriously like I didn't want to be on the
Check the
ground
cameras.
any more than he wanted me to be on the ground.
Yeah.
So I got up and I kept saying I was fine. But Tay's like, Ma, don't rush so much because like you seriously could be hurt. But it was just like, I mean, imagine like falling in like Target. I'm there to shop because it's serious, sickening product. I'm on the ground. Like it wasn't funny. Or I don't like falling at this age. So anyway, they bring you over to the Starbucks and Target, and they say you can get something free.
Someone sue.
And
it began.
And it began. And so that's what like probably we were afraid of. So they bring you over to the Starbucks and order whatever.
Drinks all around.
Drinks all around. Like get whatever you want. Okay, so I got my standard because that drink is expensive, and like to get it free, I was like pretty excited. I'm like, okay, not you. You get something that you've never tried before. You got some hibiscus
Tea.
and it was flowers were floating on it. Like it was red, like something that she never drank before, never drank since, and didn't drink that day. That day we were sharing my one little latte, and I'm like, Tay, we could get anything we want. They said it was free, FREEE, like Lucy said. And I'm like, you got hibiscus tea? Like, what a waste of a free Starbucks drink. And you didn't even drink it.
I didn't. I drank yours because it was gross.
Yeah. Hibiscus tea. It even tastes like flowers.
It
like,
was flowers in it.
tasted like
They were
flowers.
edible flowers.
It wasn't like fruity. It was like flowers. Like just picture drinking roses or something, or whatever hibiscus tastes like. I'm like, you seriously just like wasted a Starbucks drink. So after I finished filling my life away, that no, I wasn't going to sue. Yes, I was perfectly fine. Yes, even if I had to crawl off the store, don't worry, Target. I don't want any of your money. Okay, then they let me go. All right.
I know you had to sign paperwork and everything else, so you couldn't
Yeah.
come back and say, wait.
Yeah. Yep, I fell in your store and I went to many because I had to sign my life away that I was fine. I was able to walk, and I could basically do like the white line test or something. Like I could touch my nose and touch different. Like okay, they could let me go. They were off the hook, but yet I could call back. I think within 3 to 5 days or something.
Yeah.
I think that was all fake. Like call back if you don't feel well. They'd probably be like, I'd hear like, They wouldn't want to hear from me anymore.
The white chocolate mocha
Oh.
is amazing too. I'll get that as well. The white chocolate mocha.
So also Jolie NSC21 said the very berry hibiscus is my fave. Okay, so see, we do have a hibiscus lover here.
When did that happen? Like years ago.
It wasn't years. I would say maybe about less than 2 years ago. 2 years.
No.
Or how many years?
Girl, I would say at least 7 or 8.
Has the hibiscus drink even been around that long?
Yeah, girl, it was not 2 years ago.
Well, whenever the hibiscus drink was around. So you have to like put it there to see when the hibiscus drink came out. I bet you it wasn't even out 7 or 8 years ago.
Fam, you've been eating my bananas?
Yes.
I bought those to go with my strawberries.
I didn't know that.
No more bananas.
All right, all right.
Okay. Something went wrong. Have to retry. Weird. Oh, chai tea frap is my favorite. Chai tea and then a frappuccino like mixed together. Isn't it like 1 tea and 1 coffee? I don't know enough about drinks like that. Strawberry acai refresher with lemonade instead of water is good. Okay. Who's lying? 7 or 8 in 2 years. Who's lying? Well, first we have to determine how long that hibiscus drink has been out.
Mom, you don't even you don't have a good sense of time.
I don't.
So,
I admit that.
Okay. So maybe we'll say maybe 5 years then. At maybe 5 years.
What were we buying? Because 5 years ago we were not buying hair products because we weren't even on YouTube. So what were we there for? We definitely were in the hair aisle.
We were, but it was heading toward the hair aisle. It was the Miss Jessie's Jelly Soft Curls. It was on the ground. I remember that.
Okay.
It came from that bottle. But maybe we weren't there for hair products.
Wow,
but we were in
because
that aisle.
I know we weren't near the hair aisle. We were back when you first go into Target, they have the cards and then they have the eye
Tell
stuff.
you no, I don't need glasses. I'm squinting at my brother.
She's intimidating them.
Yeah.
God forbid that you grab a banana.
No, because the strawberries were buy one get 2 free, so we have all the strawberries in there, and I bought bananas to cut up and eat with them. So now we have all these strawberries and no bananas because he ate all my bananas.
So look, Tay gave Adam.
And I thought it was you because my banana. There was 6. There were 6 yesterday, and now there's 2 on the counter. So someone's been eating their share of bananas around this house. So you had a banana, girl?
No, I did not. And if I did, what of it?
Girl, would you admit if you had a banana, girl?
Yes, I would. Oh my God. Yes, I would.
I'm counting bananas.
She's getting tired because now the pettiness is unraveling.
Girl, let me go to sleep then, girl. We have 4 minutes, y'all.
Okay, this apple cider latte is the best. Okay. Hi, Spencer. Hey, how did you know Spencer was here?
The person I was yelling at though was Adam. He left, and then Spencer came down.
Yeah.
The banana
war.
No, because I specifically told him yesterday, I said he could have one of the cartons of strawberries, but I didn't say anything about bananas. He has not touched any strawberries, and he's eaten all the bananas.
Oh, he hasn't touched strawberries?
No.
Okay. I'll be 4 minutes. The banana war.
Aw.
Triple mocha. Oh, okay, girl. Triple mocha frappe. Amy Fleming. That's your favorite drink?
God forbid. Yeah, no, seriously.
Is a frappe a cold one or a hot one? I like the cold ones from Dunkin' Donuts until they switched them up. I used to like the older,
culottes.
the culottes, but I don't think they make them anymore. They make something else. But I've never tried. I think Starbucks is just way too much with that. What is it? What goes in first? I don't know. When they double it, that doppio or whatever. But what is that? I can't think of the word. What is that coffee? That espresso. It's too much to be a cold drink. The warning buzzer. Frappe is cold. Okay. Do you guys change your drinks seasonally? Is it seasonally? Seasonal. Do you guys drink cold in the summer and hot in the winter. They do frozen coffee now. They still make cooladas, but for coffee they do frozen coffee. I know, and the frozen coffee tastes different. It looks the same, but it definitely tastes different. I tried that when it first came out, and I didn't like it as much as the cooladas.
T's last morning buzzer.
Starbucks, but I just want a gift card, so I'll be in there. Okay. She doesn't go to Starbucks. Where do you go, Aaliyah? Change with the seasons. Jen loves nail polish. Okay. Arlene Williams said, good evening. So late, but here. Welcome.
I know. Do you guys want lives with just LoriAnne? Like when I'm ready to go,
No,
do you
no,
want to
'cause
just
no,
do you want to just sit here with her? Because you would
No.
totally do it.
No, because we feed off of each other.
Girl, you would get over that pretty quickly, I'm sure.
No, then I'll be accused of taking over the channel, girl. I can't. I have to be less great.
Girl.
They need to close or lower their prices. Are they? I haven't been like to Starbucks consistently for years, so I don't even know when I go in there now if the prices are high. There was one point in life where I would have known. Now I don't know if they are or not because I haven't been in there so long. So, what did I leave there the other day? Yeah, I guess it was kind of like $6 for that little, what is it? That hazelnut whatever decaf thing I get. And what did I get? Chocolate chip cookie or something. I don't remember, but yeah, I guess it was pretty high. Because normally I would have paid maybe late 4s, early 5s in the past.
And the good nights have started. You guys
Okay.
follow directions.
Okay, Lavender said good night, guys. Nope, Tay too. See, I said Tay too. Like we feed off each other. One couldn't do it without the other one. That's the fun. Your expressions at my audacity on this side. So we're stuck together. Hi, baby.
Girl.
I can't do it without you.
Girl. That was me.
Good night, everybody. Samantha's running the show.
All right. Yes, Samantha. Shut it down. 10:30.
So, okay, Nellie West said the closest she gets is the frappuccino they sell in the grocery store. I've never tried the grocery store once. Do they taste the same? Yep, see, you see both of us. See?
Am I still messing with the bangs? Yeah, so I'll probably redo my entire wash and go tonight.
I'm back to the store. Tonight?
No, girl, I'm going to bed.
Okay, I was going to say, no way. Lights out. Jessie-Ann Rosario said good night. Leona said, Nellie, the vanilla one is so good. Is that the one in the store? I've never tried those in the store, those glass bottles, because I just don't know what they would taste like. I know they would taste like the ones you get at Starbucks. So I'm leery.
Good night.
Tara Price, bye, good night. Taylor's hair looks cute but different. See, Arlene just came here. I know, right? It's cute.
We're not
Arlene's just having a problem tonight
We're
with her
not
hair.
talking about my hair anymore. We're no longer discussing it.
She's self-conscious about her hair. I think it looks cute. That's just like overly like done. Like we can't talk about. Like it's cute.
Lavender, lavender, we do. Girl just rolls off our tongue like the word the and a and. Like
I know we do.
part of our vocabulary.
And somebody came in the comments, never commented before.
Sometimes I'll just
2
walk
weeks
into your
ago.
room and just be like, girl, and then
Yeah.
just walk out.
And we just said it's just something we like. I don't know. It's like the way we breathe. We just say it just to
Just
make
say
sure
girl.
the other one's there.
And you'd be like, yes. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, sometimes you just gotta say girl. You know?
Sometimes we'll just see something and I'll just be like, girl. We'll read something that's just kind of like off the top and I'm just like, girl. Like and it speaks volumes. At least for us it does.
Yeah.
And so it's how we communicate and we told the story last week how somebody came in the comments and said that it was so violent, I thought, and so offensive that somebody said that little bitch needs her behind torn up the way she disrespects her mother. And I'm like, see, that's somebody that doesn't understand the channel, that hasn't been here since day one. Like, it's what we do and it's what we say. And so it was hardly offensive, it was hardly disrespectful. It's how we communicate. And I said, we talk about a lot of things. Our life is transparent. We put everything out there. One thing I will not discuss is our relationship. I do not, other than like how I raised my kids, okay? It's things like that. But as far as people coming in the comments, picking our relationship apart and all that, I am not having my relationship torn up on social media with my daughter, you know, defending our relationship. Are you kidding me? Off limits, completely off limits. But everything else, you know, we discussed.
Yeah, Talia, sometimes you gotta hold the girl out depending on the intensity of the situation. You gotta say, girl. Like, you gotta hold it out.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, I have to listen to my boss.
It's time to put you back in your cage, girl.
Okay.
You've been out too long.
That's your excuse for tonight. All right. So, all right, what are we watching tonight? I always need future plans.
Okay.
What can we watch? I like Staying Alive. Pick some good movies, guys. What should we watch?
Girl. We're not, no, we're not picking up conversation, girl. We're saying goodnight.
Right, Samantha, right? Yeah, you did miss that one. I think we told that one last week. They had the nerve to call her that. I mean, I know she has like a young
And then
baby
they said
face.
that later on in my
Oh,
life.
yeah, and then it went on to say that she's going to get what she deserves later on in life, indicating that in the future...
bloody lips and black eyes.
That's what they said. Oh, my gosh.
I'm like, okay.
It was all she could do to hold me back. To like, Ma, no, I deleted Ma, it's okay. Oh my gosh. And then who you guys said last week, y'all should have left the comment there and you guys would have handled it because you guys, MADCURLS fans, no joke. But it was just like so offensive. Like later on in life, she'll get it. Like somebody's going to beat her up. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. It was just so violent. So, yeah. So we say, no, we definitely delete comments. And those are an example of something that would be deleted. So unnecessary. So negative. Crazy.
TaylorAnne is the boss. Absolutely. You even bought me a shirt that says, I'm in charge.
Yeah. I did. Did you ever wear it?
I haven't worn it yet.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
it says I'm in charge.
Yep. I did buy one.
All right, guys.
So disrespectful, I know.
TaylorAnne going to bed, like bed. I'm going to invent new moves to sleep. That's how much, like, going to sleep I'm going to do after this is over. Like, going to bed.
And it's my fault because I made it work out this morning.
Talia, yeah, we are here every Friday night. You are new, so we hope you come back because you've been super interactive. This was fun.
Yes.
Welcome to
We
MADCURLS
like when
channel.
people come on the channel and they're new and they dive right in.
Dive in, step
That's because we're
up.
very interactive and we get to know you and you stand out when you step up and make yourself known. Don't be shy. Come one, come all.
Every Friday at 8 o'clock ish.
And we do the best we can navigating the comments. And if we don't catch them necessarily, then somebody in the room will catch them. So we do the best if we're not so busy chit-chatting and telling stories of our own adventures. Just unwinding time on a Friday night.
Hairspray's on Netflix.
I know I told you that last night.
You know, I was subjecting you to show tunes the other day.
It was Hairspray.
I played Hairspray,
Mm-hmm.
and then we played Rent.
Yep. You love show tunes.
I do love show
Your
tunes.
playlist is cute.
Is it?
No, it wasn't in a live, Casey. It was comments underneath a video. Because I guess in the video we always call each other girl. And somebody said that they didn't like the way she called me that. It was very disrespectful. And she would get hers one day. Aside from other colorful things that they said about her. And I said they just don't understand. Obviously they were new, and then we look, like we always tell you guys, there's a way that we can look to see how many times somebody's commented, when they first commented, and all of that. Sometimes we'll see something that people will go hard, and we'll say, oh, they're a regular commenter, so we'll like respect that comment, like, okay, I can see why they would say that. And so we're like, all right, that's okay, even though it might like kind of feel like, ugh, kind of, but we'll say, okay, they're not like a troll, they're not just coming on being negative, they know us, and so this is something that they've observed, and so we have to respect that. But if you're on here like one time and that's what you bring it to the table, nope.
You too, Lavender. She was new tonight, and she was in the comments being active. So
Yes.
we hope you come back too.
Yeah, that name, Lavender. And as we used to always encourage folks to come out into the marvelous light.
Thank
'Cause
you
I
to
know-
everybody that came tonight.
Because there's definitely not, like right now it says 212, and there's definitely not 212 people commenting. So don't be shy. Come on out and comment. We like to see new names. And y'all like to see new names too. Commenting. All right.
It's bedtime. It is bedtime. Yeah. All right, girl.
Okay.
Love y'all some each. And
Wait, Lisa Lang,
girl.
Wait, girl, I'm new here. Can I ask for cleansing recommendations during the live show? Yes, you can ask for anything during the live show. It's just an open forum, and we just catch on to a question or suggestions, product suggestions, or whatever, just life things. People come and make grand announcements. Babies are born, graduations, birthdays, shout outs, whatever. So yeah, it's just an open forum because our channel is just product reviews and things pertaining to natural hair. But on Friday nights, it's just, we always say this is where the action is. This is the real us you see here. Not like, in the video, of course, it's the real us, but this is just us relaxed on a Friday night. So yep, you can ask anything. Not this time because Taylor's shutting it on down. So you can't ask it at 10:37. Your window of opportunity is now over. But we come every Friday night at 8 o'clock-ish. I say because I'm never on time.
8:10 the latest.
Don't say the latest, girl. Don't say the latest. In the vicinity of 8.
In the vicinity of 8.
Yeah.
In the vicinity of New York.
Okay, in the vicinity of New York. Okay.
All right, guys. So
Yes, I am Mama
this
Bear
was
Nelly.
fun.
Yes. I don't play.
And we will see them next time.
And we'll see you the next time.
Okay,
Wave
guys.
goodbye. Bye.